This is a production of Darn TV.
This music.
Welcome to the Dirt Weekly.
Hello.
Wednesday night edition, Wednesday
Fashionably late.
7:23 edition.
Not too bad. What episode is this?
Episode 92. I got it wrong there. We did 91 2 weeks in a row, I think, but 92.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, what a weekend we just got off of. I just
High energy.
had to dress up at work today, so I'm in a little bit nicer clothes.
Yeah, I feel like I'm underdressed.
Yeah. It's like you had to go to court or something.
Zach Heidebrink, see us in 3 hours, okay? What are you doing up here in 3 hours?
Wow.
If you're seriously coming here in 3 hours, you need to give me a heads up so I know you're coming.
Yeah, because it's only Thursday tomorrow, and that's a work day.
Unless he's talking about 3 weeks or something, but
2 weekends in a row with multiple classes of cars, multiple nights, late nights.
Yeah.
I need a Tesla. I need a self-driving car.
Sleep on the way home. Yeah. Yeah, we had some fun stuff going on.
Meant I'm going to catch the end of the show, he said.
Oh.
I don't know if we have 3 hours in us. Craig thinks we have 6, according to the group text.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just going off of history, and there's a lot to talk about.
Well, we didn't have a show last week. Got kind of busy down at the racetrack. I was busy at work. Had to cancel the show, so my apologies. We weren't able to get together.
Had to get the Nodak track in shape. You put the loop in it and all that. So
and everything worked on Sunday.
Yay!
That's my biggest fear.
Yay!
You sit down there and you put the loop in and you do all that work, and then all of a sudden Jen will look at me and go, "Your transponder loop ain't working." Oh shit!
Don't say it.
It all worked.
Would that hurt you more or hurt her more? Because she's counting if it's not working.
Well, it hurts her more because her job just got 10 times harder.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she hand counts at that point. It doesn't hurt me at all, other than the people at home don't get the scoring on the screen. And honestly, that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things for most people.
Yeah. Jen's mad. That's the message.
Me, it doesn't hurt me at all. I'm over there just trying to put up a blinder, put up my folder in between her and I going, if she makes eye contact, I might die.
You're going to burn right through you.
However, that lap board, when you you're watching that lap board when you don't quite know who got the right position, you watch it and it flashes, you're like, that's cool. That happened on Sunday. I'm not remembering what it was, but there was.
Yeah, like you, I go to the board when I think it's close. Who's going to get her? Heck yeah.
Uh-oh, I didn't even bring my phone over here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
You might have to unhook and go get it.
Whatever. If anybody tries to get a hold of me, it'll be on my watch.
Oh.
We got the Knoxville Nationals, night 1 on the TV over there.
What are they doing, time trialing?
Qualifying now.
Quali, yeah.
I thought tonight was the hotline. You were going to take calls in.
No, I didn't even hook that up either. That's right here. So,
Oh.
or it was right here. I don't know where.
Hello, you're on Swap Shop.
You're right. Right.
The hate calls from the weekend.
Oh.
You know, how many bad calls did we make in Underwood? How many bad calls did I make on the broadcast on Sunday? You know, I thought maybe it was going to be the hate calls or what?
Or celebratory calls, because there was a lot of cool stuff that went down.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was
so
some cool
much fun.
victories. And
Let me pull this up, because without a phone, we're going to have to rely on this here.
you better unhook and go over and get that thing.
Oh, why?
It's 5 steps away. Well, I don't know.
You know, like golf. I don't golf. A lot of people do golf. A lot of people aren't good at golf. But every once in a while, you hit that ball, and it hits in your hands, and that sound, and it lands right, and you can golf 5 years chasing that one hit. And I'm getting ahead of myself. Yes, I am. But Friday night,
Yeah.
21-14, that swing was right.
You're getting way ahead.
I know. I'm just telling you. I'm buying you time.
We weren't allowed, or we did not have the ability. We crowned some champions at the McLean County Speedway, not last Sunday, or not Sunday night, the previous Sunday. a week.
The reminder was we didn't meet last week,
Right.
so we weren't able to catch
What
up
are we on
on
about 10 days ago now?
About 2 weeks.
Yeah, 8-2, 10 days ago.
Yeah.
Championship night.
Oh.
So we'll talk about championship night, August 2nd.
Oh,
at
we
the
got to go
McLean.
all the way back to that.
Well, we haven't even covered that yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
We had
Right,
championship night.
right,
We got to
right.
crown our champions
you're
down there.
right. You're right.
I mean, we're just
7
trying to,
hours.
although I don't know if you can remember any of the racing from that night because it's long gone in my brain. But
Yeah.
It won't be. It won't be. You'll bring it up.
Yeah. I might need a little cliff notes.
NX Legends on championship night. Once again, this is championship night,
August 2nd,
August 2nd.
McLean County.
We'll get to this previous weekend.
On the 3rd hole. We're on the first
On
hole
the par
now.
3. Preston Martin clean sweep the point season down there.
Wow.
Swept every single night.
He
of
Caden
the-
Appel it.
Yep.
Yeah, Caden did. Yeah, he certainly did. Yeah. If you saw any of the racing there, you saw the replay of Preston's season. Just and it's not that he doesn't have competition because he does. He's just good. Reference that he's sliding the car.
He just
more
drives
so than the
differently.
rest. Yeah.
Him and Ty Olson, Preston Martin and Ty Olson, just drive the Legends different. It just, not that their car looks any different. I mean, they look like they all have the same stance.
Yeah.
But when they go in the corner, they're driving it in further. They're able to scuff their speed with sliding instead of using as much brake. Because when you use brake,
Pull it down.
you pull it down so
Yeah.
much. When you slide
get
and
revved up again.
scuff,
However, he did mention in his speech about they have the brake bias
Yep.
option in there too. I did not know they had that in a Legend.
Yeah, I don't know that I knew that either.
So if you're good with that, I mean,
And what that is front brake and back brake bias. It's not supposed to be left or right anyway. So,
But Ty Olson second, Bryce Barnhart, Easton Olson, Remington Kostenko, the top 5. And then, suppose if I go like this, I'll jump back and forth here.
let's talk about that. One thing when you're in the Legends, we're going to talk a lot about these restarts, right?
Yep.
And it's an eerie sound when the Legends are going into 3 and just you can hear that
you can hear the brakes.
like they're riding the brake, but they're ready to. So they must hold the brake. Are they trying to jack it up too?
I would say load it up for sure, and I
Keep
can
the
say
RPMs
that's. I think that's how we all do
Yeah.
restarts, where we're just releasing the brake, part throttle at the very least. I mean, it isn't canned, but a part throttle deal, and you're holding the brakes because that's holding all the energy, and then you just release the
But
brake.
you can hear it. So
I noticed that too. Now that you bring it up, they had us. You could hear the squealing of the brakes. You're like, oh, what's going on there? It sounded like metal on metal. Is what it sounded like. So
I like it.
you know what they're up to, yeah. Well, announcing with Brandon last year when they had brake floors, I'm like, lights are down, left rears are up. Let's rock.
Yeah.
Well, they're not quite the same this year, but they're working on it, so they're getting
But
closer all the time.
If you're a rookie, brand new, getting in there, you wouldn't know to do that.
Yeah, because you get your hand slapped in driving ed if you drive like that on Broadway. So, good point. Yeah, kind of like a combination of Bobcat steering,
Yep.
kind of equipment type pedals. So some of us day job guys, well, that's kind of normal.
Yeah, I always thought that my growing up running front end loaders, my dad's loader, where you have the throttle and the brake on your left foot's the brake. You know, you learn that
you got
two-footing.
both feet on it
And
all
then
the time.
My dad would yell at me so damn bad when I'd spin the tires going to get a scoop in the pile. Them tires cost money and you're going to burn them up. You know, so I was so scared to spin my tires. That's probably why I'm so good on dry slick. I mean, he scared me. He imprinted it in me such at a young age. 8 years
love it.
old trying to
Yeah.
take a scoop of dirt out of a pile.
Great
Quit
analogy.
spinning the damn tires.
But now look how good you are at putting a racetrack back together.
Well, I didn't put it back together. I had no part of putting the dirt in there. All I did was put the
Put a loop in.
Put the loop. The dirt was, I think, Lance and Picard and Smallsy and that group, Tom Henderson. That's who put the dirt back in. I go in there after them, and I make a mess by putting the loop in, and then they have to put it back together again.
Or were you in the Mini, or was that Lance?
Lance started in the Mini, and then I ended in the Mini. So while you were there, I was in the Mini.
Yeah, Tina and I were on the backstretch. She says, "You're not driving my car across that wet racetrack." And I'm like, well, I was going to run around and try to talk to you through the fence, but got sidetracked with Smallsy, so it was all good.
Champion. NX Legends, Preston Martin, perfect season, 200 points. Remington Costanco, Shaden Folden, Peyton Ruby, and Bryce Barnhart, top 5. Gage and Noah Madler both not there on championship night, which that was kind of unusual.
Yeah.
They finished 6th and 7th.
Did we learn anything about that? Where were they?
I did not. Seth Costanco, Ron Costanco, and Andrew Bargman, the top 10. So that's
good on Remington. I mean, they've been just great mainstays at Underwood, and sure, they come with 4 cars and stuff like that. We appreciate that for sure. So great season there.
Non-wing sprint cars, Jeremy Lizakowski picks up the win. Ross Cummings comes out of, I don't know, it's not retirement per se.
Yeah, kind of announcing the end of it. Going to pursue some other stuff. So
yeah, Maverick Nelson, Noah Schmidt, Dusty Lawson, Kevin Lawson, Doug McCambridge, Wyatt MacArthur, Corey Palm, Miles Tomlinson. The big note there, Miles Tomlinson losing a motor on championship night.
Yeah.
They do not run for points, so you do not have a track champion in the non-wing sprint cars. They don't calculate that. Their series is all about getting together, racing,
having a race day, and start over next time.
IMC Northern Sport Mods, Stan Tomlinson picked up the feature win. Keenan Glosser, Troy Speeton, Nathan Speeton. We had both Speetons there. Don't get them a whole bunch. They're pretty busy farming.
Yeah, and they say that up front too. So
Gunnar Raynard, Lance Lochto, Sladen Pfeiffer, Stan Mayer, Colton Miller, and Brooks Onis, the top 10. So then you go to the points. Lance Lochto, your champion by 2 points over Sladen Pfeiffer. Derek Voller in 3rd, Brooks Onis, Stan Tomlinson, the top 5.
Kind of a little turnaround there on championship night there with the Sport Mods, because Derek ended up having transmission trouble and wasn't even able to start the feature, which would give him tail-end points because he did start the heat. So that was terrible misfortune for him. Opened up the door for, and it was close anyway, but for Lance and Sladen to have a showdown there. And
the last 5 or 8 laps or so, Sladen was right on Lance's tail. If he could have made the pass, that might have been the game changer.
I think between the 3 spots, I think there was 3 points.
Yep.
Between. So everything mattered. Every position is a point. And congratulations, Lance. Just kind of has quietly, just let his career improve and just kind of quietly moving ahead, and for him to get a track championship, I think was
you guys have been talking about
awesome.
him a long time about seeing improvement in him. Did he have? I believe he had 1 feature win down there, didn't he?
Well,
let's find that
out. Nope, he did not have any wins down there. He had 9 features.
But certainly playing in the top 3 and 5 every night type of stuff, and I'm excited for him there. That was a good deal. Sladen being young gun to the game. Was able to make the arrangements to make every night of the season. We appreciate that for sure, and he's driving the good car at the Pfeiffer Farms.
I'm going to come at you a little bit right now.
Is that the good car?
If I got Sladen today, the way he's running right now, I got you, man. I got you. I got you.
Well, the target's always moving, so.
Sladen's progression through the year is just unreal. Like, he was kind of timid early on. I think he drove up and passed, who was it, for a heat race win down in Underwood. I mean, there's big steps on the deal.
And still keeping it nice and straight underneath them. I like that. So,
but at the same time, I don't exactly know what happened in Minot on Sunday, but he ended up causing 2 yellows, didn't he?
Well, he went in the pits in the feature. Are you talking feature?
Yeah.
So now who's getting ahead of themselves?
Oh, we're just talking about Sladen.
Well, he was losing a tranny.
Oh, okay.
And so he went in because it felt weird, so he went in, I imagine maybe felt like something was wrong and went in because that tranny was giving him trouble. And then in 3 and 4, the tranny just gave up on him and dumped him.
Oh, gotcha.
Because in the pits, hey, I had a good time. I was underneath that car with him trying to get the drive shaft off so that they could get it into the hauler because she wasn't going anywhere.
Stephen and I had that call. He called me today. They're just trying to kind of figure out what happened to that particular. It's a 3-speed manual, and for whatever reason, he was sharing that you guys had to hammer the drive shaft out of it, so something got stuck.
I don't know if it's fair to say you guys.
you were watching.
Maybe I was.
Sladen was, but yeah. So with that said, and even in our conversation, I mean, with that drive shaft yoke not being able to slide in and out of the transmission, I mean, it binds up the rear end and stuff like that, and things like that. But it's Wednesday today. Transmissions are moving around and making sure we got a plan here. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. IMCA Hobby Stocks, Aiden Paul picks up the feature win. Diesel Rayner, Tyson Grinstead, Colby Patterson, Kyle Eklund with the top 5. Nikolai Topolsky, first night out in a hobby stock ever, I believe. Derek Hayden, Cody Haskins, Lily Christensen, and Sage Borrud. Your top 10. Take us over to the points. Diesel Rayner by 4 points over Aiden Paul. So that was tight all the way down to the end as well. Colby Patterson third, Tyson Grinstead and Kyler Satcher in the top 5 in points.
The hobbies all year long, and
Super
McLean have been
competitive.
something to watch. Yes.
We always talk about Marcus, and rightfully so, being the Ironman, doing all that he does, 2 classes running the McLean County Speedway, but Diesel Rayner, holy smokes. I mean,
doing some
Esteban,
traveling.
Fargo, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
The Satrins.
Yeah,
Satrins and
same
Raynards
deal. They're going for that state points deal, and they're battling it out. And I think it was within 20 points at one point in time, maybe a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And they're really –
it's every show's counting, and they're at every show.
Yep.
That's the message.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them all down in Fargo on Friday and back up to Estevan on Saturday.
The correct pronunciation is Satrin, correct?
Satrin, yeah.
But I prefer the Trevor Gaule Satron. The Canadian style.
The French edge. Yeah, Satrin.
IMCA Stock Cars, Marcus Tomlinson picked up the feature win. Back in a stock car again after being out with motor problems.
Yeah, motor gotten away from him there. And
funny story about that one. He starts 8th, he wins, and then he tries to do a burnout on the front straightaway, and I come over the radio and I go, I bet Mariah's happy about this. And she goes, yeah, you have no idea. And Mike comes back with, I'm sorry, Mariah. Just a little inside info on the radios there. But Marcus Tomlinson, A.J. Davenport.
Did a nice job, like you say, plus 7 or plus 8.
Plus
or
7. Started 8th.
Yep.
A.J. Davenport 7th to 2nd.
A.J. having a great run. Yeah.
Dylan Barnhart, Christopher Zenz, Bob Fugman, the top 5.
I have a student testimonial.
Yep.
Dylan, take that car off of for sale. I like him running out there. I love watching him. That car's beautiful. It's fast. I like him in the stock cars.
Yes.
And to
Looking
finish
good.
the season, we had a tie. Willie Matajovic and Christopher Zenz tied with 220 points.
Mm-hmm.
The tiebreaker went all the way down to 5th, I believe.
Crazy. What a good.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, Will ended up winning the tie.
Here's we're going to explain this, and I'll just go through it. Everybody thinks it goes by wins, seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, sixth, seventh, and on down. I called it 5th, but technically 36-point night.
Yeah.
It starts with how many 40-point nights do you have, how many 39-point nights do you have, how many 38 points how many 37,
And
36.
the breakdown from that is that it takes 10 cars
to get
minimum to get 40 points. So if you had a night of 8, then a win would only be worth 38, where a 5th would be
And that
34.
didn't come into play here.
It did not.
But it's just
But it can.
It reminds me every time that I go through that process of figuring out the tiebreaker, that because it says in there clearly 40-point finishes, 39-point finishes.
So it's actually a point value.
Yep.
not where the position might. Not all first places are 40 points.
Correct. 5 cars are there. You're only going to get 35 points.
Yeah. Yeah. We've clarified this before, but it takes 12 months.
So them two tie
Yeah.
Willie Matajovic with the tiebreaker. Some confusion at the end of that one. We actually went home, and a phone rang on Monday morning asking some questions on that last caution that happened.
There were a bunch of us involved in it.
There was 5 or 6 cars involved on a wreck on the front straightaway.
Yeah. A car had lost a drive shaft, and so we didn't see the action and kept running into everybody.
We were more concerned, and I'll be straight up with you, and I told this to both Will and Marcus and whoever else I talked to last week. I was more concerned about getting fire and rescue to the front straightaway, walking out there myself, making sure the drivers are okay, help picking up debris, than I ever even thought of, hey, we got to make sure we call so-and-so for the caution. Got to place blame. Well, we learned really quickly that you have to make that call because it matters in the sense of a championship. Taking the person out that did cause the yellow in that situation, dropping them down to the last finishing driver in the wreck.
Right. There's still a position when there's 5-6 cars involved. I mean, there's still a 8th through 12th place
Will
finish.
Matajovic up 1 spot, which made him tied with Christopher Zenz. Some phone calls were made to IMCA to make sure that's the way it has to be done. And 1,000% IMCA says, yep, you got to call somebody for that caution. So that's how it was done. We have a tie. Marcus talked to Christopher. Everything, as far as I know, went good. With that conversation, just explaining how we missed it. Nobody's perfect. We're all human. It didn't even cross my mind.
Again, it represents a pretty normal McLean County stock car season finish. I mean, tied or 1-pointers are covered the last half a dozen years at least. I mean, it's always a class to pay attention to. And like you say, those little details all of a sudden are gigantic details, and I understand that both drivers involved understood the clarity of the call. So
Bob Fugman 3rd, Taylor Mogard 4th in points, and this guy to my right 5th in points.
Amazing. I'm as surprised as you are.
I believe that crowns our champions for the year. I believe, because we didn't do any other champions. IMCA Sport Compacts were in attendance on championship night. Harrison Schwartz picked up the win. Chris Yost, Avery Laugesen, J.B. Schwartz, Elena Geiger, and Zach Hubanks. The 6 cars that were in attendance. So, no champion crowned down there in the Sport Compacts. Cool to have them down there.
Yes, they're good to have there, and then you have to get in 4 nights. So.
Yep.
I thought you said you didn't remember the races. You did just fine.
It helps to have the results in front of you. Find that film in your mind.
I just roll with it. You know me by now, don't you?
I want to know who's sitting there at IMCA just waiting for the phone call on Monday.
Yeah, they are.
The hotline.
You want his number? You want
Is
to
it
call
Ben
him,
Dethridge? Is he?
No.
No?
Guy named Jim Stannard. And don't put the D in the middle. It's Stannard. Stannard. Not Standard. Not like Standard Oil. I got his number.
He's the ultimate, right?
Well, technically, he's right under the ultimate. He's probably the I don't know, the second ultimate or whatever. Pretty much what Jim says goes.
Yeah.
And then the only one that can really overrule him is
the Brettster.
Brett. So
yeah. And Jimmy gets her done.
And you got to go.
Don't have to go to Brett.
For the most part, you got to go through Jim to get to Brett.
Do you have Jim's number in your phone?
I do.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've had to over the years. That's from my Nodak days, calling him.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim's the guy you call when. If you remember back in the day when we used to do some weird stuff like championship night, we didn't even run heat races one night. You know, there's things like that.
You want to make sure that's right.
You got to call Jim and say, okay, here's what we're going to do. This is how it's going to roll. Are you guys at OMC okay with it? Well, we'd really like to see you do this. Okay, so if I compromise and we do this, can we do that? Yeah, we're okay with it. Yep, you got our green light. You know, you got our blessing. Those are the conversations. Or, hey, Jim, I got this unruly fan. He sits down to the right by the pole, down from the announcer's booth, constantly flipping me off, constantly cussing and swearing.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
Is there anything IMCA can do to step in? And they'll go, Brandon, you're on your own on this one.
Okay.
We're going to endorse whatever you do.
What about this? So I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but no big deal. But Darren Schatz in his heat race looked beautiful, right?
Yep.
But he had a piece of sheet metal just flapping in the wind and a piece of angle iron doing all it could to hold on. And it did. It did. And I think he first or second won it. But anyway,
Yep.
way back in the day, I remember Ed Turnbull, I think it was a heat race, and the air cleaner lid flew off, right? He got called for the yellow because came off his car, brought the yellow out.
He's laying on the track.
And now I was remembering that 35 years ago when Darren Schatz was dealing with it. I'm like, man, don't fly off of there. Don't fly off of there. What is the call on that? Who would have made that call if that sheet metal?
If the sheet metal came off, I believe it would have been a caution on Darren
Really?
Schatz. I believe so. As long as you know who it came off of, you would call the caution. Now, on the Tougher Than Dirt Tour, I don't believe I have that rule in there. I think a debris caution is caused on debris, and we're not putting anybody to the back, if I remember right, if I wrote that in there. Because I always thought that was kind of BS, that I'm racing for the lead, or I'm racing out there. Jordan gets into my left rear quarter panel. Craig gets into my right rear quarter and crunches it up because he can't slow down for the corner, and I can.
I would.
And I lose
Right.
that quarter panel.
What
That's
he
not
says.
right. I mean,
There could be some intentional 9 to promote that.
yeah. So
where
I
you take
always
that dimension out of it.
I never succeeded. I talked about it at several board meetings when I was president to try to remove that rule, to say debris is debris. Who gives a shit what car it came off of? So when you go to the Tougher Than Dirt Tour, debris is debris. Jacques Debris is a French racer. He gets called for a lot of cautions.
He's a troublemaker.
He's a troublemaker.
He's gotten like 5 yellows in the heat. Right.
But that's
Right.
a tough call.
Yeah.
Because if it would
I
happen
hate
to
the dimension because, like, again, if you're in a multiple car crash and you got, a piece
that
of plastic
actually-
which is going to cause
It
nothing.
was, there you go. It was that deal with Darren Schatz on Sunday in the heat race had nothing to do with him. You know, he just was an innocent bystander that got the right rear almost ripped off. And they're not going to go take it off because I know what the thinking. I don't know. I shouldn't say this. Brandon's race director hat on. There's bolts holding that angle iron and then braces to that quarter panel. It's not going anywhere. Now, if it was just flimsy, you can see the bolts. There's body bolts. And, there's body bolts in there. If it was just flimsy rivets, if you made the determination that, oh, shit, the bolts ain't even holding it, it's the rivets that are holding it, you might go like, hey.
You got to fix it.
Yeah, we don't need you out there with that, per se. But the fact I knew it was body bolts. I seen it right away. You could tell the body bolts were still in it. So, like you said, that's ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, you're at the mercy of the guy watching you. So,
and I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
it was Nodak is Bruce Rudland. So
yeah.
So we go through last week. We did some work. I helped put the loop in at the track. Everything went great down there. Lance Johnson was down there with the Mini. As you said, you came down and visited Smallsy and the gang.
Yeah. Everybody's working good. Bruce King was down there running around with the cultivator, and everybody was trying to get her done.
Yep. Putting the time and effort in to make the track as good as it could be.
Yep.
So then quickly, after Sunday night championship night, Friday night, Cole County Classic.
Double dose Underwood.
Double dose of Underwood, night number 1. The nerves were flying because I had to go drive truck on Friday morning, and I was doing everything in my power to get done. It was, 3:25 when I left Lostwood in the semi. I was in the semi, had to go down and park it up, put fuel in it, park it up because it was going out the next day from another driver who was going to drive it.
Could you cheat on 23 going to Underwood, or did you?
No, I can't. I had to come all the way to Minot. And I ran in the house real quick, met Trevor, changed clothes, and then headed down to Underwood. It was 6:10, I think, when I got there. So
Whoa,
I mean,
that is late for you.
Yeah, but Jenny was there mighty early, so Jenny was there and got everything all set up, and she did an excellent job of getting everything squared away.
So that's probably really one of the rare opportunities that you get to see what I'm talking about, pulling in and just seeing it at all its glory and at full bloom.
Well, it's even cooler pulling in there on a Cole County night because they allow you guys or the drivers to park over by the horse barn.
Yeah.
On the east side.
Great problem to have. A lot of cars.
Yeah, the main pit area was full.
Last year was 1 teens. This year was
131 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, picked up another dozen car area type of deal. So, yeah, it was. The weather was right. The forecast was great, cooling off. So that was all a welcome deal.
But Boone started somewhere, right?
Yep.
It started somewhere like that too, and then the growth just continues to happen. And Underwood is doing everything, just hitting it all. Who knows? Sky's the limit for that thing. A mod tour night is definitely in your future.
That's been talked about, and we're short on some pieces, but ears are open. So,
yeah. So Cole County Night 1, a whole bunch of legends in the house. I don't know if I can pull it up. I don't. Obviously, my phone is way
I think
over
29.
there.
I remember.
Yeah, we'll see if they. 29 legends. 29 legends. 16 non-wing sprint cars. 18 sport mods, Northern Sport mods. 20 hobby stocks, which is great. 20 hobby stocks. 17 stock cars. And 15 IMCA modifieds. Along with, almost forgot, 14 slingshots.
Yeah.
So what a great group of cars.
That the classes are all well represented. Other than the Legends, everybody had 2 heat races. Nice layout.
Yeah, Legends are the only ones that had a B main. I guess I'm just going to go in order of what's on the screen here.
Yep.
Not necessarily. So we'll start with the NX Legends. Preston Martin stays perfect.
Yeah.
Little different deal with being a draw straight up show. So he had got to start on the front row.
He started tail end of his heat, so
Gage Madler, second, Ty Olson, Noah Madler, Remington Kostenko, top 5. Gus Jensen, Jaden Schmaltz, Peyton Ruby.
Hold on about that.
Rylan Vetter, Casey Martin, top 10. Go ahead.
So that was a mind bender for me, Peyton Ruby.
Peyton
Ruby, right. But it's a 23 also, right?
Yeah.
So where do you think I'm going?
Yep.
And so I'm talking to Rick Vondell, and I'm thinking there's a connection there. Then there's not.
There's not. No.
Got a silent H, but it has the right number.
I couldn't hear the
Right.
Harubi.
I don't think anybody pronounces it Harubi.
Steven gets a little of that. Right.
Stephen Pfeiffer?
Yeah, Pfeiffer. Yep. Same deal. Yeah.
Yeah, great show by the Legends. Around the top, around the bottom.
Yeah.
2 lanes of racing.
I guess that would be the standout to me is that, we're used to them running right around the tires. No, like you say, we're talking about them sliding in the corners and all that. They're up on the top. What?
I've talked to them guys a little bit more. Some of them have kind of talked to me about some being on a tour or doing this and that or whatever, and getting to know them guys a little bit more over the years of them racing with us on the Tougher Than Dirt Tour. They don't go to a certain track down on I-94 anymore to the east because they're only racing around the guardrail, and a lot of them have said we're not going back there until they figure out how they can make the racetrack wider for us. And they love coming to Underwood because there's 2 lanes of racing. The racetrack just promotes 2 lanes of racing for these guys.
Track crew openly admits that. I mean, I'm constantly working the bottom and the top, trying to keep them even and square. So.
And they kind of ran early in the heat race portion. They ran second in the heat race order. They had their B main right before intermission, and then they ran second to last right before the modifieds in the feature order.
Yeah. So they got all kinds of racetrack.
Yep.
Variances, yes. Yeah, they ran right after the wingless for their heats.
Non-wing sprint cars, night number 1, Dusty Lawson. He said he went 2 years or 3 years.
Yeah, I heard that there. Yeah, 2 years. I was surprised, too. To reflect back, he'd had a really tough rollover there. to come back and have everything back together and be able to put together a feature win was pretty cool. So
Eric Gio, second. Corey Palm, third. Jeremy Lizakowski, Tyler Wass, Dan Edwards, the top 6. Noah Schmidt, Kevin Lawson, Brenton Weiss, Maverick Nelson, top 10.
I want to talk about Noah Schmidt.
Yeah.
I'm sitting with the group, and I'm trying to explain that he's a rookie. Now, the feature doesn't show the great result, but he was kicking it in his heat race. Second night as well, and moving rookie. He didn't have the yellow flag swinging.
No, after 3 or 4 nights, they get to take that off.
I didn't realize that.
He's getting that program going.
For a kid that as far as I know, for a kid that has done no racing to this point, he sure is doing damn well.
Mm-hmm.
Not another class, not a legend, nothing. Yeah.
Never heard of him before.
Yeah. Right.
Well, he's the Harley Schmidt legacy. Yes. And then, of course, the winner, Dusty. It was the fair race, I believe, that he did roll over, and it was horrifying.
Wow.
Ambulance taking him to Minot. His eyes were swollen shut.
Right.
It was a rough deal. And for him to come back, Jerry in victory lane with them, Lindsay in victory lane, Kevin on the track, boom, boom, revving the motor. That's cool.
Yep. That is badass.
Tracy
it was a cool
happy
night.
and
Oh, and Mama. Yes.
Yep. Tracy
Good
was
point.
there, and like you say, that was a tough rollover there some time ago, and everything came back together. Good deal.
IMCA Northern Sport Mods, night number 1, Cole County Classic. Keenan Glosser picked up the feature win, started on the front row. He's just legit. He's got his sport mod program figured out. It's like he knows somebody that's really good at doing the modified thing. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe an uncle or something. Weird.
Weird.
Yeah, everything comes out of the Cody campus pretty well. It's pretty darn competitive, and
Chad
doing a good job
Stretchen,
for sure.
Dustin
So
Mayers, Cole Slaybaugh, Slade and Pfeiffer, a top 5.
those guys all came from a little ways back to get there too. So did get to see some good racing there. Good run for Cole Slaybaugh there too.
Yep, Derek Voller, Lance Lochto, Stan Mayer, Dirk Miller, and Alex Basher, the top 10.
I think Stan Tomlinson got his car smoked pretty good that night.
Yeah, there was something that transpired on a restart that he ended up pulling off afterwards. I can't remember exactly what it was, but
No.
But Keenan doing Keenan things.
Yeah, for sure. Like I say,
you talk about this all the time, diamonding in the corners, and just he doesn't hug the rail and try and pass you underneath. I mean, he'll whoop and go under you. He does Travis type stuff.
Yep.
Where he'll finesse you.
His
You're
car-
going low. No, I'm not. I'm going high. You're high. Whoop. Now you're down there. I mean, he is.
His car control is second to none in the sport mods right now. He's able to just maneuver his car wherever it needs to be.
and every good night is just adding to a subconscious confidence. Yeah.
IMCA Hobby Stocks, Kay Knappelt made an appearance, night number 1 of the Cole County Classic. He picked up the feature win. Sage Borrud gave him a run for his money, and everything that he could give him just didn't quite have enough to pass Caden. Kyler Satcher, Colby Patterson, Aiden Paul, the top 5.
Caden doesn't travel a lot, and when he shows up, it's fun to have him there because it's game on. In his heat race, Kyler got him, but Caden was giving him everything he could handle.
Yep.
Working on him. Mm-hmm. And it looked like he was in last year's car. It was red and black.
Who?
Caden?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I think he mentioned that. Yeah,
I think it was last year's car. So.
The car that I drove.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That makes me look bad. He wins in it, and I don't.
Anyone can drive it. What?
Tyson Gridstead 6th, Brooklyn Tomlinson, Chris Rangeloff, Dylan Slaybaugh, Abby Tallman, the top 10.
Chris Rangeloff making an appearance.
Yep, cool to see Chris Rangeloff.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what makes this great, the Cole County Classic. You're reading these off, and there's no filler classes. Every one is like,
It's a stellar group.
I
in
can't
every
go
single
get a
one.
taco and bag to save my life because I got to see
Yeah.
every race.
You got to wait till the intermission.
Right. And then the line's a mile long.
IMCA stock cars, Chris Tuchscher picks up the win. Gabriel Deshaw, Will Matajovic, AJ Davenport, Bob Fugman, the top 5. Great run by Chris Tuchscher, jumped out front. They got that car working really, really well.
Yeah. It's.
He gives super kudos to Rage, Jonathan Logue, and the Rage guys for all the time and effort they put into that car. So,
Loke being up here during the tour, I'm sure there was a lot of positive direction there. Mm-hmm.
Bob Fugman, Dustin Frank, Sierra Davenport, Dylan Barnhart, Jordan Boyce.
Yeah, Dilly and I had a pretty good race.
Caleb Storbach in the top 10.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Did you have green arrows or red? Oh, red again.
Red in the feature, but green in the heat, so a little bit of each.
IMCA modifieds, maybe the race of the season?
Wow. Maybe.
The race of the summer?
Maybe, yeah.
And it was going to get good a few times, and cautions kept coming out. But, I mean, Travis Hagen jumps out front. Gabe follows.
Paint it. Paint the story. I want to watch it again.
Gabe follows, kind of watches what's going on. Gabe's able to make the move. And at the right time, he led the lap at the right time. Goes by in the lead. They make it all the way around. We don't quite complete the next one. Caution comes out. Gabe gets the lead on the restart because he led the last completed lap. I know some people were questioning it. We go by the transponders.
Right. Well, and this is where I get where once you're in the lead,
Yep.
that going back a lap just reveals your hand.
Yep.
And it ruins a good race. So continue.
So
Yeah.
Gabe Deshaw takes over the lead. He has to survive a couple restarts. And he actually, the first few restarts, he would jump out to a pretty good advantage on Travis. He'd put 5-6 car lengths between himself and Travis. And then Travis would work his way back up. And as Travis got there and maybe you thought a move was coming, caution again.
Yeah. I really thought Travis was looking around trying to find some real estate that he just hadn't seen yet. And
Let me add
at the
to it
same
a little
time,
bit.
Gabe was giving her.
So what is Travis? I don't think it's determined. 104, 105 feature wins right now,
Yep.
the sanction ones. I don't think Gabriel has an A-mod victory just yet, right?
Don't believe so.
So this is what we're dealing with. This is David
Yeah.
versus Goliath. Big time.
True.
No, this is 2 years ago. We sat right here in this room at this table begging and pleading for Gabe to get an A-mod for that moment right there. Did we not?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He had all the ingredients, and and this, this it came to a head here. It was,
So
Continue.
a restart,
You're painting it well.
a restart with 8 to go. I think it was 8 or 9 to go. Restart, they go. Gabe jumps out again, and then Gabe dips his tires off the back straightaway. Right side off the back
I
straightaway.
didn't catch that live.
Opens the door for Travis. Travis takes full advantage and engaged slide jobs back and forth.
The sliding was
back
awesome.
and forth, and they were clean. They were clear slide jobs that didn't affect the other person. They didn't barely hit noses. They didn't do anything.
They were
It
in a
was-
rhythm where they were expecting it.
Yep, they knew, and after talking to Travis and
Great
Gabe,
sliding.
Back.
But
and
the
forth,
crossovers were ready too.
that's what they were ready for. They were prepared. Trav knew.
They were expecting it. Yeah.
Trav would cross over Gabe, fully expecting Gabe to throw a slide job the next corner. And where Gabe failed.
And on both ends.
Yep, on both ends. Where Gabe maybe made a mistake is one time he chose not to throw the slider and he tried to just squeeze in there next to him in 3 and 4. Get up in there next
Tried
to
to
him.
come around together.
Yeah, tried to come around together.
And then the energy was
Yep,
lost.
Travis was able to clear him down the front straightaway. But what a race.
But they were deep moves.
Yep.
Going into one, I mean, Travis was just throwing it down
It
in
was
there.
a long ways out. It was cash distances. It was a lot. I was watching when Gabe was leading, that Travis kept taking the inside, and there was actually a caution late. I think it was less than the number. But
Might have
at
been
any rate,
4 to go. I don't know.
Yeah, he went out on the outside, and he was able to clear Drew going into one and put it up in there. And I was like, wow. Just what an electric feature. Gabe was close. Gabe is close, and this spring, we talked about again all the ingredients are there. He's close. The year ain't done.
The year's not done.
So kudos to Gabe and Travis, but also to the track crew to set it up so they could race like that.
Oh, absolutely.
And not to minimize the rest of the race, because Steven and Drew were having a good race.
Yep.
Mark was having a good race. Tukes having a good race.
Marcus went 13th to 5th plus 8.
And 10 of that was in about the first 3 laps. I mean, he was just gulping them down on the way up, and God, it was just a great race.
Yeah, Travis Hagen picks up the win. Gabriel Deshaw, the hug in the tech area made Facebook, I mean, just
pretty emotional.
The emotion and the fun that them guys had and the respect that they showed one another. Just awesome to see. Stephen Pfeiffer, 3rd. Drew Christensen, Marcus Tomlinson, top 5, as we said. Logan Schmitz, Isaac Sondrel, Zach Frederick, Chris Tuchscher, Kyler Jeffrey, top 10.
Yeah.
That had to create a great vibe in the pits then after that
it's just the energy level all weekend was just like you couldn't contain it.
Yeah. I felt that McLean County's had just some special nights. I reflect back to a Tougher Than Dirt night when what's the name was up here? Caudle. Rocky was up
Caudle,
here, and him and Brady went at it, and but I think this year will supersede it. And of course, Big Show has had some good runs there, and God, just had some good racing. So, and again, the modifieds delivered. It was a great race.
And not to forget, last but not least, the Junior Slingshots made their one and only appearance other than Tougher Than Dirt Tour. So it'd be their second appearance.
Yep.
On night 1 of the Cole County Classic. Caden Davenport picking up the win. Landon Hallgren. What a great kid Landon is. He is doing so well in the Legend. We didn't even talk about it. He made both A mains on the weekend in the Legend. First 2 times ever driving it. So
ever driving it. Okay. I didn't realize that
Beckham Pudwill finished 3rd in the 144. Jax Iverson, Niner, Ellie Ruby finished 5th. Tucker Sebo, Cash Aho, Nolan Roulette, Rayson Backman, and Aurora Jungling, top 10. Maverick Ruby running a pretty good, starting to pick up some speed a little bit.
Yeah, getting a little seat time, and I know Ellie they were struggling with temperatures of cylinders. Those Slingshots are sold as a young person's car, but I'm telling you what, to keep them in tip-top tune is an experienced mechanic's job. So, no Jason.
I don't want anything to do with them.
Yeah. I got scared away when Stephen was having a heck of a time with Sladen and Aislinn. So,
is there any Slingshots left in the Pfeiffer camp? Is Aislinn already aged out?
I don't think she's aged out or
aged
out, but
I think she's busied out.
Yeah, she's a pretty strong basketball player that takes up a lot of her time. What's interesting with those Slingshots, they're a beginner class, but I think they run on methanol.
Same as their modifieds.
And that's a little crazy in itself, isn't it?
And it just seems like they have just a lot of troubles with the clutches or the chains or the.
Well, couldn't gas, but just fine for a 10-year-old. No, it's.
Yeah, like a mini bike. When you're that age, you put gas in your mini bike and go off. But yeah, no, these things they're too sensitive for the young people that want to enjoy them.
Why not just add nitrous to the thing?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh man, so.
Night number 2 of the Cole County Classic. We started with. I'm just making sure. Yeah. You get confused every once in a while. I mean, Preston Martin stayed perfect, pick up the win. He started 6th. Was able to work his way up to the lead and picked up the feature win again at the McLean County Speedway.
Yeah.
Ty Olson.
Perfect season.
Noah Madler, Gage Madler. This one was kind of a funny one for me because I felt like the Madler boys, I think it was Gage that was in 2nd, to Noah, and they were both running the bottom, and neither of them really moved around, and then pretty soon Preston Martin went by, and they both just stayed down there. One following the other, and I was thinking to myself as I'm doing the race directing thing, I kind of came as a fan. I'm like, one of you two has to do something different. If you just continue to follow one another,
nothing changes if nothing changes. Yeah.
But nonetheless, a 3rd and a 4th ain't a bad deal. But Preston Martin, Ty Olson, Noah Madler, Gage Madler, Bryce Barnhart, the top 5. And then Jaden Schmaltz, a young driver that's starting to make a name, starting to get top 10s, going to be moving into top 5s here shortly in the legend class. Rylan Vetter, Remington Kostenko, Casey Martin, and Peyton Ruby.
I noticed no Turnbulls.
No Turnbulls. Yeah, I don't know where they were.
Yeah, I guess I just thought of that too, just because it would have been 3 classes for Aaron and the kids, but they might have had something else planned, so missed them just the same.
So Preston Martin sweeping the weekend.
He's strong.
Yeah.
Say that time he started in 6th, but again, driving it differently, like say him and Tyler driving a little bit differently than the rest. They'll catch on. Competition never rests.
Non-wing sprint cars on night number 2, they kicked off the feature action. Freshly prepared racetrack. I thought bang-up job by the track crew at intermission to prepare this racetrack, because you had some movers and shakers. Jeremy Lizakowski going 8-1.
Yeah.
Made a late race pass on Miles Tomlinson and was able to pick up the win. Miles Tomlinson finishing 2nd. Eric Gio, Maverick Nelson, Dusty Lawson, top 5. Tyler Wass, Kevin Lawson, Dan Edwards, Doug McCambridge, and Corey Palm, the top 10. But
Shout out to Maverick, new to the class. He's led some laps.
He's looking pretty damn good.
Yeah, I thought he looked good on night 1 with the yellow streaming off the back and getting around good. Miles' name popped up there. They were able to get a different motor and dealt with some engine gremlins the first night. But nonetheless, he wasn't sure he was even going to be able to do any more the rest of the season. They were able to get on the phone or the internet and find something and get them going again. So good
Curious.
deal.
One thing that Miles really was striving for in putting this class together was value and not having to pour a bunch of money. I wonder how long that original motor, how many nights he had on that.
Yeah.
I thought he said like 200 or something, or 100 and something, 150 something or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was used when he got it, I want to say.
I think the short block was OEM, I think. Or they changed the intake manifold to accept a carburetor over the fuel injection and stuff like that. So they make some changes. But, yeah. Reflecting, we talked about Ross, and we will again, but Ross is selling out, and you get a lot of race car stuff there for $12. I mean, I think it's extra frame and just all kinds of parts. So,
ooh, Jordan Boyce and a non-wing.
I was just saying, are you trying to talk yourself into something?
Yeah, well, not yet. Not
Let
today.
me dial it up on my fake phone. Hey, Ross, will you trade a stock car for a non-wing sprint
I know
car?
where he lives. So, yeah, right. Well, that's how he got this. He had a stock car. That's how he got this. Yeah, right. Shoot.
IMC Northern Sport Mods, same night, or different night, same result. Keenan Glosser picks up the feature win. Chad Stretchin, Dustin Mayer, Stan Tomlinson 4th, Derek Voller 5th. Sladen Pfeiffer, Gunnar Raynard, Tyler Weeks, Stan Mayer, and Cole Slabaugh. Pretty cool to see Tyler Weeks there. First time we've seen him at the McLean County Speedway going +9 in the feature.
Yeah, good deal.
Had some drivers starting pretty deep. Chad Stretchin went +7 to get up to 2nd.
Right. 9 on Derek?
Yeah. 9 on Gunnar Raynard. Or 8 on Gunnar Raynard, 9 on Tyler Weeks.
Gunner's had some pretty good nights, too, so, yeah.
He's starting to make a lot of progress first year in a sport mod.
First year out of the slingshot, so, good run, guys.
Night 2, IMC Hobby Stock. Sage Borrud gets it done. Caden Appel went home. Went to the lake or whatever he did. Didn't show up for night number 2.
Well, he's sponsored by the Strawberry Lake Drinking Crew. He's got to join them every once in a while.
Can't miss a meeting.
So Sage Borrud picking up the win. Kyler Satrin 2nd. Aiden Paul, Cash Saxon, Brooklyn Tomlinson +5 started 10th, finished 5th. Great racing in the hobby stocks, as you said. It came down to the end with Sage and Kyler battling it out. Sage ended up losing half a nose or tail piece.
Yeah, kind of back to that. How do you make the call? But it looked like it was still riveted on pretty securely from the driver's side. But nonetheless, it's pointing straight back, and I was hoping he didn't lose that thing and cause
If he
trouble,
would have, it would have been Dunsky for him.
Yeah, it writes itself. So, but good on him. I know he got his first feature win there, and now he's got another one there. So, he travels a long ways and usually by himself, so he's young. So
We talk about Keenan seeing his growth and his family tree that helps him along. Brooklyn, I mean, look what she's got. Marcus in her ear, Stan in her ear, and she is showing progress. Look at the people that she ran with and in front of.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, she had a tough heat race there. I mean, it was side-by-side stuff coming out of 4, and everybody's holding their line, and she is too, so.
Tyson Grinstead, Colby Patterson, Diesel Rayner, Kyle Eklund, and Levi Paul, the top 10.
Lily in the house, so.
Yep, Lily was there. Had some trouble on night 1. She must have complained to her dad about the car because Drew took it out for some hot laps at intermission.
That's what that was. I heard. I didn't know what car it was, so. I heard one out there, so. Heck yeah.
IMCA stock cars. The 73T, Chris Tuchscher, two wins in a row. Marcus Tomlinson second, Jake Nelson, Gabriel Deshaw, Will Matajovic. Jake Nelson coming down for night number 2, getting ready for Nodak the next night.
Yeah, it was nice to have Jake in the house. It always is, and he started towards the back of his heat, and he got up there, giving himself a decent starting spot.
Gabriel and him were hot dogging each other pretty good.
Yep. Yes, they were. Dylan Barnhart, Sierra Davenport, Caleb Storbach, and Brad Hansen, and Devin Hansen, the top 10.
How about that Dylan Barnhart again?
Yeah, Dilly Bar hanging in there.
No green or red arrows for you.
No, I needed to get through the weekend without any extracurricular repairs, so it's kind of where it ended. So I was running good. I was excited for that. So sometimes it's a race in the race.
IMCA Modifieds maybe was the previous night was the race of the year. Maybe this one had the most dramatic moment of the year.
You can't have it the same every night.
Yeah, it's hard to live up to expectations all the time. So,
but to that point, us three, we talk restarts, we talk how competitive everything is, how changing your line, getting the run off of the corner just to get that extra little inch. This class is so intense.
just knowing the importance of the restart, because you can pass a car that you can't pass at speed at any other time. So
and
everybody has to pay attention.
You plow a moment, boom, they're by you.
Yeah,
it's just so intense.
Yeah, and when you have the group of drivers up front that we had, it's crazy to think something like this would happen on a restart. And I'm sitting there as the race director, so all calls we talk about them as a group, but they go through me. And when that happened, I'm going to reiterate this. There's plenty of people that have sent me some nasty messages about this deal.
I apologize for those.
No, don't worry about it. So there's plenty of people that have sent me some messages.
Not counting us.
Because they say they watched the video and they can't believe that we missed it and whatever else because they have their opinion on what happened. I'm telling you right now, we get to see it once.
Yeah, there's no
in
videos.
Real time.
We've talked about that before, and it's important right now.
And there was a clear debate, a clear divide amongst all officials on what exactly happened. And at the end of the day, enough cars got pulled off the track, and this is not a popular opinion, but I learned this back in the day from Ben Seidler.
And John.
For the better of the show, we can't make a call. Everybody had their own opinion. We could have put both. We could have put 2 to the back. We could have put 0 to the back. We could have picked one of the 2 to go to the back.
Or left them where they're at.
Or left them where they're at for the better of the show. And I just gave them a little pep talk on the radio and said, guys, you guys are supposed to be the premier class. Let's get some restarts in, or let's figure out what to do on the restart. I warned them and said, let's go do this again. And whether people agree with that, don't agree with it, I guess it is what it is. But once again, going back and watching the video, now I have a different call if I went back and watched the video. Actually, it reiterates kind of what I wanted to call in the first place. But it clears it up for us after watching the video as far as I'm concerned. But
I think that there's been some, certainly some opinions. And with that said, you're exactly right. We expect you to make that call right now. Now, you said something earlier. I want to say it again. There was great divide amongst the people that help you make the call.
Correct.
Divide, meaning
there was opinions.
If there's 10, 5 agreed with one way and 5 agreed with the other. So that leaves you, what am I going to do here? So, I seen it at Speed also, and I had my opinion also. I'm eating a cheeseburger, a good cheeseburger from Underwood. But, nonetheless, again, as John would say, don't abuse it. But for the better of the show, just leave things alone. I personally thought 5-6 cars getting pulled off was enough carnage to just say, hey, something didn't go right. But
and a lot of times, if you watch some of the bigger events, you watch the Mod Tour, if the start doesn't happen the right way, we call it back. And we say, okay, go line it up again. You guys get another chance.
Without a call.
Without a call.
Just, we're going to do it again.
And this one here just happened to, and it sucks. It absolutely sucks. What did the Snapchat I see from somebody that said this is the most expensive game of Jenga that they've ever played?
Okay, but in that,
we take that chance every time we race.
All of the cars that are in there are doing the same. They're up the ass of the guy in front because you have to be.
You can't leave that gap. And I thought there was still some fair gapage there, even going by the videos. Just something that you touched on there. You'd referenced Ben there. We don't have A-mods at Underwood often. So everybody that comes there doesn't really – it's not their home track, I guess what I'm saying. So we have pretty darn tight 180 corners versus some other tracks. And it's Underwood has produced some interesting restarts. I mean, there's been some stack-ups before in other classes. So it's unique.
I've brought this up to you guys before. The move. Everyone does it. If you're on the pin – run her down to slow the guy down.
To pinch the guy at the very bottom. Yeah. And that gets even a little bit more, I'm going to say, difficult in Underwood because it's such a quickie corner. I mean, when you roll in Minot, you got acreage. When you're down there, well, you're turning around on a two-lane street. So, seemingly in comparison. So, and again, they're not there all the time. So, not everybody's as sharp as.
Yeah, an absolute shitty deal.
No. I thought there was enough carnage to justify that was the call. It just didn't go right. So, that's what I think.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of people checking in here.
Oh boy.
Oh, just a debris caution.
Oh, Jock.
Yeah, we're just catching
a little while
up
ago.
here.
So anyway, to my point on that, do you think just like the brake floater thing, they make that change? What about IMCA saying, hold your line leader, not cutting that off like that?
They don't get involved. They don't get involved in the flagging, and it's a good thing. Hey, my favorite line: different places do things differently.
That's how they live.
Yeah, because what's great at what works perfectly at Nodak isn't going to work perfectly at Underwood and or Williston and or Esteban. I mean. That's why we visit them. I mean, it's all right, but it's different. So,
Chris Tuchscher, we'll go back to the results here real quick. Chris Tuchscher led the majority of the beginning half of it. After that restart, he was challenged by Travis Hagen. Slide job, couple of good laps of back and forth battling. Travis Hagen able to prevail, pick up the feature win. Stephen Pfeiffer, Drew Christensen, Chris Tuchscher fourth. Kyler Jeffrey +8 to fifth. And then Marcus Tomlinson sixth, and that's how many cars finished, unfortunately, because we had that pileup coming out of four on the restart, which took out, I think, 6 cars. I think got took out.
Shout out to our commissioner there. I thought Isaac had things going on really nice in that heat race. He was victimized in that stack up. Travis actually had some woundage too. He shared the steering wheels off a quarter of a turn. He was able to muscle through that. Thank you, Kyler, for coming over. Jeffrey's there for coming over and being part of it. He got some good laps going on too. So, like I say, it didn't back up the first night's deal, but that's racing. I mean, like you say, the competition never rests. So every foot of last year turns into every 6 inches this year, and it's going to be every inch next year. I mean, it's just going to continue to get tighter because we want more out of each play we're doing. Yeah, I see that at Speed on the Track. Wait for me.
Wait for me.
Wait for me.
Junior slingshots. Caden Davenport picks up the win the second night in a row. Landon Holgren, Jax Iverson, Tucker Sebo, Beckham Pudwell. Top 5, Cash Aho, Nolan Roulette, Rayson Backman, Aurora Junglin, and Roger Pickney.
Yeah, Caden and Landon, they were the class of the field all weekend. The results show it, and they were able to put a gap on third. Weren't able to really race each other. Caden did get in some traffic and tighten it up there on the one night there, but
Caden's, from what I understood, talking to his dad, his last night in that car. Now he does have another junior slingshot, but this car that he was racing is sold and going to the new owner this week.
Oh, okay.
From what I understood.
Where's Caden at in age? Is he still eligible for next year? Or
I think he said he's 12 right now.
So he would have 1 year left then. Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Looking for a hobby stock, it sounds like, that he's going to roll into next. So.
Well, good on the slingshot class again. It's feeding the other classes. We're getting to enjoy drivers as
he said
children.
Looking for an IMCA hobby stock. So and they're from Bismarck.
Oh.
So I don't know if they see the writing on the wall and they're forecasting something that's going to happen.
Looks like a lot of excitement over here.
Oh, yes. Keenan was in a slingshot.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the first.
The king of.
Yeah, he was the first.
Excuse me.
First class of slingshots, I think, right out of the gate.
Yep.
Him and I think there was a Ryder Raynard or a Ryland. There was a couple Raynards in there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then the Saxons, the oldest Saxon, what's the oldest one? Dexter? Dexter couldn't have been far behind Keenan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And, of course, Slayton coming out of there. I see a lot of maybe that slingshots, because it seems like they just hold the pedal and run it around. When Slayton enters the turns, he's at real strong speed going into the turns. I think that's coming from his slingshot days because that's where you gain all the ground.
Yeah.
Now, Eli, I love that he's taking a different route, going the legend route versus the hobby or versus the sport mod, just seeing how it transitions.
I think they're spending some time there. I mean, I certainly can't speak for him, but I would think that that's going to materialize into a sport mod or something when it's time. So.
I'm willing to bet it's going to go into something.
Mm-hmm.
But learning that
something
throttle
local.
control in the legend is huge.
I like what you had to say there, Craig, about the slingshots going in so strong. I mean, that's what I sensed in Hallie a year ago. I mean, she could go in so strong and hug the bottom. I mean, she's doing what we all want to do, but she's doing it. We want to but can't. And, that would lead to, kind of a fearless corner entry as they evolve into the bigger cars and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I follow your thinking. I agree.
So after 2 fun and amazing nights at the McLean County Speedway, we found ourselves back at the Nodak Speedway
for the fair break.
First time since July 5th.
Oh, boy.
July 5th to August 9th, so a month and 4 days.
That's a lot of summer. That's a lot of summer.
Yeah. That was a lot of hot summer because it sure was hot in between there.
And so you raced 2 nights already.
Yeah.
Helped put on the show. And knowing you got a 40-lapper ahead of you.
Yeah. Again, as I shared earlier, I drove accordingly. So
he drove to keep his car in one piece for Sunday night.
Yeah. But were you worried about this? Does that get in your head, that long race at all?
Well, I mean, you certainly don't want to have an injured car coming in from McLean's. So when I got home, it was gear change and all that good stuff there to get ready for mine up. But I done what I needed to do there. So
you guys talked at the 45-lapper. Where was that at?
Estevan.
Yes, the 45-lapper, and how Travis was talking about how many laps you can get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no break this night.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah, the 40 was a flag to flagger. Yeah.
Were you concerned?
Not as far as fuel or anything like that. Again, track was in pretty good shape. It certainly offered some moving around, as we'll show. And I actually enjoyed it. I knew where I was at, late in the run there, but No need to do anything too gymnastic like.
So the car was fine. Were you huffing and puffing? Did that get?
That was pretty good too. That was too free, but it comes with age. I remembered what I wanted to do 4 laps in on the first yellow. I didn't remember it in the heat. Age. Excuse me. Yes.
Western Renegade non-wing sprint cars, we'll start with them, and then we'll roll into the other 2 classes. Only 3 classes in attendance.
Yeah.
Kind of a different night, but doing what we kind of talked about.
Maybe
up in
a little
Estimate.
refreshing
Well,
after the Gov Cup, the Cole County Classics.
That's what I'm saying. Taking the time to let these drivers have their night.
Yeah.
It was still a 3-hour program, 2-hour and 45-minute program, but taking the time to allow these drivers to have their night. So,
like then, it still felt good now.
right.
So.
Ross Cummings, who has his car for sale, I did talk to him Sunday night after the races real briefly, has not sold it. I kind of thought he may have sold it the way he made his Facebook post seem that he wasn't going to race anymore, but he shows up to Minot, wins the feature.
Yeah. Maybe I want to sell my stuff. The results are pretty dang good. Yeah.
Miles
Good
Tomlinson
job.
second, Eric Gio, Corey Palm, Noah Schmidt, as you said earlier, Jeremy Lizakowski, Dusty Lawson, Randy Blotsky, Maverick Nelson, Storm Damon, the top 10.
Nice to see Randy in the house.
Yeah. I believe Mort was there too. Yeah, Mort Blotsky was there too.
Uh-huh.
I guess we kind of jumped ahead of ourselves just a little bit. In the afternoon, we'll go back to it right now. In the afternoon of Sunday at roughly 1 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time.
Savings time.
Bullshit.
Here we go.
It's been like that since before you were born.
We had the Hall of Fame committee meeting.
Oh.
We had a meet and greet for all the nominees that were up for vote.
Yeah.
Got a chance to kind of meet and talk to them
Meet
all.
the nominees or
The first hour and a half was like a
introduction.
introduction. Talk about them, or we did the reading of kind of some bios, some highlights in their bios, and allowed them to speak, or a family member, or a friend, or somebody to speak on their behalf. Thought it went really well. Got to see some people you don't get to see all the time.
Yeah, for sure. It was pretty cool, and again, those trips through memory lane are they're pretty cool. Kind of remember what we used to do and how much fun we had doing it.
All of this is put together by Katie Ruby.
Yeah.
I almost said Vondell. That's you talk about.
Yeah. Well, there was a time.
Katie Ruby and the crew, her committee that helped organize all this, and I thought it worked out really good on a race day at the racetrack. We were all there anyways. I just felt like it was perfect.
Another reason I was careful with my car in Underwood.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you were in attendance. The votes, it came down to pretty tight.
Yeah.
Only one driver got in through the voting, one entertainer. They have an entertainer category. The nominees are broken up into 2 categories. The entertainer category is your race car drivers. They entertain the fans. The entertainer. Dave Lackaduk voted into the Nodak Speedway Hall of Fame, the old number 14.
Yep. Late models in
late
Dakota
model.
Modifieds.
Wasota Mod, Dakota Mod.
Max, North Dakota.
Yep.
A lot of strong runners come out of North Dakota.
For sure. Worked at Motor Service, did a ton of machine work for a lot of people that were racing then. And
super special place in my heart. I grew up as a Dave Lackaduk fan kid, or whatever you want to call it. My dad and Dave were really good friends. My dad never raced himself. We kind of went racing with other people, Dave Lackaduk, Dave Bauer. Went with Jorn a lot. Went with Gary Gullickson, Wayne Schumeyer. Those are the people that I went racing with as a kid and grew up wanting to race myself, per se. So Dave, he mentioned in his little speech there, he mentioned my mom and being able to walk down memory lane because of all the photos that my mom took over all the years, and I was able to scan a bunch of them in when he got nominated. Taylor reached out. I was able to to scan a bunch in and share with them. And I'm sure there's more up there. We talked a little bit after that I got plenty of more photos upstairs that
I haven't even been there yet. Woo. Yeah.
that we have to go through, and eventually, maybe this winter, maybe I'll find time this winter. I don't necessarily think I have a bunch of race cars to work on this year, but you never know, I guess.
It's only August.
You
never know.
It's only August, so.
You got Max.
The other entertainer being voted in is Randy Filsvold, the honorary, being voted in as an honorary member of the Nodak Speedway Hall of Fame.
Yes.
That was not necessarily up for vote. That was something the committee decided going into there, that he was going to be an honorary member of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So we're both number 14s. How crazy is that?
Yeah. There are a lot of emotional moments there.
Yeah.
So,
the other one is the
dedicated.
That means your volunteers, your fans, the people that have been there for
Work behind the scenes, in the scenes.
a long time. Yep. 2 people were voted in. Dennis and Deb Chapman, as a couple, as a family, or
Decades of doing
40
everything.
40 plus years or something. Between racing, serving on the board, and volunteering.
Wild Wheels. I know Dennis watched the doors, and
Dennis started, I think, in the Dakota Modifieds.
Dennis coming from a racing family, Missouri there, and had Dakota Modified, and did some Wissota Modified.
And then Deb hopped in the mini stock.
She did a little mini stocking. That's true. Yeah, that's right. And and of course Dennis got a sport mod now. So
yep, Dennis still racing at the.
Yeah, in fact he raced Sunday night. So yeah.
Very, very passionate about racing. So much so, Jennifer.
Yep, is the scoring gal, Jen Remedius. Jen.
Daughter Jen
is the scoring gal up top. Does a great job.
Continuing the legacy, because then also their daughter Jessica had a daughter, Taylor, married to Smalls. So it just goes on and on and on.
Just can't get away from
that racing stuff.
And then the other one, so Dennis and Deb were together on the ballot. They went in as one.
And they should. No. Strong marriage. I'd never see them apart.
Yeah.
And the other one going in is Jeff Barta.
Yep.
Jeff Barta, 30-plus years of...
Jack of all trades.
So that was on...
And good at all of them, too.
Was it Monday? No, I think it was... He came in the store, and he had a different swagger. I think he was wearing a cape.
I was checking in with Kathy. You sure you can live with him now? And she wasn't sure. So, no, he... from flagging to interviewing the winners to running water truck. My God, what hasn't he done?
He actually made a comment like you make, Jordan. You hanging out with me has put you into some positions you've never even thought you would do. emceeing a banquet.
Right. Public speaking? My God. Where'd that come from? Yeah.
Jeff kind of mentioned the same thing, having he was, without Jeff Barta, my presidency would not have been nearly what it was, because he was vital to everything I did. I called him one night the ultimate volunteer, or whatever, down front when he was down there, because I read the volunteer poem, and I said, I'm going to send it down to now the ultimate volunteer, because that's what he is. I mean, he would be there for hours and days, and when I couldn't be there, he was down there, and he was working with the fair, and his relationship with Craig at the state fair, just unreal, everything he did over them same 8 years that I was on the board, that he was there, and it just
always shows up with a "what can I do" attitude.
Yeah, he said the same thing. Because of Brandon, he's now doing Victory Lane interview. He never thought he'd ever do Victory Lane interview in his life. And
a talk on a microphone? No way.
And flagging, he's been able to come with us on the Tough in the Dirt tour several times, and he's able to flag and help out, and brings his camper along and lets Jenny and the kids and whoever use the camper to cool off on a hot summer day, or whatever. It's just he's an ultimate race fan, racer. Brock and I, it had to be 10 years ago or so, we let him race one of our hobby stocks one night. he had a lot of fun.
I'm not recalling that right off, but
In addition to that, he's probably the number one Dirt Weekly fan.
Probably is. He can't believe. Well, he might have checked in here.
Yeah. What do we got?
Oh no, we don't have anybody.
Yeah. He might be saving it for tomorrow, like hot sauce.
Yeah, he might be saving it. But yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. Congratulations, guys!
We're going to look at Jeff Barta's racing career here. Schedule. One feature in 2017.
Is that what you're thinking?
I know it is.
Yeah.
May 21st.
It can't be anything else.
May 21st, 2017 is when Jeff
He got a top 20.
Yeah.
He did better than you.
Easy.
Right.
Easy. There wasn't 20 cars out there with me. There was 3 other slingshots, I think.
Yeah.
Let's work out that.
Yeah, right. Small details.
But yeah, a lot of pretty cool to have them guys, all of them, especially 2 of them so close to myself, between Jeff and Dave Lackaduk.
Yeah. Neat class. I see on Bonfire there the shirts are available right now, so
yep,
got to hop on it and get your shirts. I'm talking to myself, I think. Deadline's the 17th, so that's Tuesday.
I look forward to the banquet for the Hall of Fame speeches. I learned so much, Greg Nikotenko, when they speak and talk about the history. I would love to hear what Dave's got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not there. His family was pretty surprised that he even got up and talked.
Yeah, talking's not his strong suit, but nonetheless, once he gets going, I thought he sounded good and remembered it pretty well. So,
Now to the 40 lappers. The John Gaule Memorial IMCA Northern Sport Mod race, 40 laps, top 6, or did we do top 8? Did top 8 come down and redraw?
It was 8. It was 8.
It was 8.
It was 8.
Yep, top 8.
The reason I know it was 8.
Who drew the 8?
The Pfeiffers, both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them did. Well, they come down front. We do a little redraw stuff down there. I kind of like that new format. It's not new. It's an old format. It's an old, reliable format. But just switching to that, grab a quick word with them, let them go draw. I just think it allows the fans to kind of see who is behind the helmet.
See the driver.
See the driver, hear the driver. It gives a chance.
See what they're thinking.
I thought it was cool. A kid like Neil Lochto, I say a kid, he's the same age as me. I think we graduated together. A guy like Neil Lochto, never out in front of the stands, never won a feature race, first time ever coming to the redraw, just kind of let the fans know who is Neil Lochto. He's right here, Thought it was pretty cool.
I like those opportunities. I do, yeah.
Keenan Glosser started 5th, fell back just a little bit.
But isn't there a little gamemanship in that? Because
I'm sure. I mean, Robbie.
It ain't over till the end.
But you can't go hammer down for 40, can you?
I felt like Robbie jumped out front right away, and he was trying to set a pace. He was trying to get out there and maybe set his own pace.
Maybe tried to wear the rest of them out a little bit.
Yeah, I thought that's
Burn
what he was going for.
And he's been laying in the weeds for a while, so he's got to kick the rest off maybe.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's going to go to Boone. So
Darren Schatz got up there and was trying to play with Robbie for a while, trying to work to the inside, would get alongside of him. They'd be battling it out. And then there comes the number 22.
Yeah.
Just kind of hanging out, and starts picking them off. Pretty soon, next thing you know, boom, he's going to the inside of Roselli for the lead. And which put some late race restarts, Robbie and Schatzy on the second row there. And Schatz had a bad restart, ended up losing a spot to Levi Runge. Levi Runge +8, 11th to 3rd. And when you're in a deal like this, usually the top 8, if you make the redraw, them are for some pretty stellar cars. Because not only was it the top 8, but it was the top 8 in passing points from the heat races.
So they were already green arrowing it to get there.
Yes, they were green arrows to get there.
They were moving already.
Ed Conlon started 2nd.
Yep, finished 9th. He did his best Jordan Boyce impression.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
He's really
Might be
giving
the-
it to you tonight.
Might be the decade. God, when it's true, you got to just take it.
So Keenan Glosser picks up the $2,000, pretty big purse that Nodak put together for these races.
You were mentioning that at the onset of the race about how much they normally race for, and what they normally race for is what everyone was starting for.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, so it was almost a 7-time purse.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. To reflect, last year it was the month of money type of deal, and again, we got the campers there for a couple of weekends, so they lost 2 weekends. We're able to put 2 classes together per night, and naturally the purse had to be adjusted accordingly.
Yep.
You got 1 grandstand, so.
So Keenan Glosser, Robbie Roselli, Levi Runge, Darren Schatz, Dustin Mayer, the top 5. Chad Stretchin, boy, did the crowd erupt when he drew the number 1, didn't it? It's like nobody likes Chad Stretchin, do they?
Who's our chatty?
No one dislikes Chad. There's no one. I can't imagine anybody.
Well, if you know him, it's hard not to like him, that's for sure. So
Neil Lochto, as I said, he got to come up front and do a redraw. Started 6th, finished 7th, solid 40 laps. I mean, really for a second-year driver that Neil is.
yeah.
The son of John Lochto, the other son. You have Lance and Neil.
Yep. Yep.
Gunnar Raynard, plus 10.
Good job. Yeah, good run, Gunner. Yeah. Well, and what we're showing here is some of this distance stuff fed into some other people's
Wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe not guys that take that crazy chance in a quick 15-20 lap race, but that laying back and just being under control at the end of a 40, they were in the top 10 stuff. Good deal.
Ed Conlon, as we said, finished 9th, and Trenton Irvin plus 12, picking up the hard charger and the cooler from Fury Energy in that deal.
Yeah. Nice run, Trent.
So these must have similar fuel cells as the AMODs, probably the exact same size.
Well, alcohol runs about twice the amount of consumption versus gas. So
these guys are on gasoline.
They're not worried about it.
They're not worried about it.
Yeah,
No.
and I don't even think their fuel cells are as big. Modified's anywhere from 26 to 32 gallon, I think, is still where they're at. And I would say everybody else is in that 15 range. 15, 16, maybe 18 gallon range, which is plenty. Stock cars could run 200 laps on that, so if they didn't get hot. Yeah, so
IMCA stock cars, you just want me to let Fanboy take this over or what?
Wow, huh?
The price of eggs and milk and
Yeah.
every bread all tripled over the weekend.
Yeah.
So
Here's what I was
Hey,
thinking.
Brock, we got a big one here. We're going to jack milk up $12 a gallon. Jordan's coming tomorrow.
You called him my lead goat. Remember when you called him that? I was going to send a picture.
man.
The lead goat takes the lead.
Yeah, wow, what a phenomenal run. Good on
big-
you, Brock.
the big takeaway in this is we had some guys changing cars. As you know, I kind of seen this. I learned about it going into it. You didn't even know it.
I didn't.
Brenner Grinstead driving the number 12, Rob Stenvold
Rob's
car.
Had gotten his own upside down at the Governor's Cup and was
Is
making
there
the best.
some chatter about him taking that car on?
I didn't read into that. I think Rob's friends with everybody, of course, but I think maybe just offering the car to help out or whatever. And I don't know the details, but Brenner certainly appreciated it. Give him a chance to drive a different car. We did have that discussion, and he said, "Yeah, there's something to learn there." I mean, when you're just driving your own car all the time, you're not sure what you're missing all the time, and
Which we know that car's a rocket.
yeah,
Former Sean Strand
Former
car.
Sean car, and,
modified win.
Rob put a feature together with it this year here. I mean, 91, he was out of sight. So, yeah. So, good things there for Brenner to learn on there, and they're absorbing it. So,
The other one is the dark horse, Travis Hagen.
yeah.
Jumping into a stock car.
Yeah. He had raced one a couple years back when Mike still had 2 cars, and Mike brought the car
Didn't like
down.
it.
Yeah. That's what he shared. He
Did
goes,
not enjoy the experience.
These just aren't me.
Yeah.
So,
Mike worked him over all week trying to talk him into it. He finally caved.
But Mike would have been fine on his own.
Well, I think so, but I there's me I'm sure Mike feels this way. I'm not going to put words in his mouth, but I would much rather go enjoy the races watching Max race than me myself race.
Clear.
And I think Mike is the same way with Travis.
Yeah.
I think Mike was beaming with pride and joy when I went down and visited him after the races. The guy just, Mad Mike Hagan was Smiley Mike Hagan. You know,
we were able to catch up at the catwalk, and he was giddy just being the car guy. So
I mean,
for sure,
2 clear nicknames that need to be reworked. Both of them.
The Dark Horse and Mad Mike. There's still signs of Mad Mike I see every once in a while, but grandkids have softened him up.
Toes.
Grandkids have softened him up a little bit, you know. But, I mean, nonetheless, Travis Hagan, and then you come up for the redraw, and you have Jake Nelson come up and calls a shot. I don't know if you remember that.
Former champ of this race.
Defending champ, the first year winner of this race.
Won it last year, yeah.
He goes up and he called it out right away. They were doing mud plugs from Dakota Trackside, and he goes, was it Ole liked orange?
Right.
Ole liked orange. That one over there is the number 1 underneath the orange. Flips it over, boom, the number 1.
And was that calculated? I wonder.
I had no part in it, so
yeah, I know nothing.
I was just the announcer down there. Then you have Travis Hagan come up and he pulls the number 2, and you're just like, oh my gosh. You know, Travis just had a heat race. He had 10 laps to get it figured out. You know,
had never driven that car before?
Not this one, nope.
Yeah, he drove the other one, the one that went to Kansas.
So that's what I'm weighing in my mind. Familiarity with the car. Mike looks good in it. Travis, being at the top of the game, but unfamiliar with it. Does that even the scales?
Well, and like, and we know that Travis said, yeah, stock cars aren't really my thing. But, yeah, again, he adapted pretty quick, and we've seen other great drivers.
Travis was pretty damn giddy after this race.
Yeah.
He was pretty happy with his results and his performance. He was feeling pretty good by the end of that race. He
was moving around. I mean, I was
he
able
had
to
a
race
right
with him
front
for a while.
He had a right front flat tire partway through the race. Had to go into the hot pits.
That's right.
Come back out.
And
he was able to drive all the way up to 4th. So I mean.
Yeah, I forgot about that. He pitted,
and
right?
Gabriel hit
same thing.
Had to go all the way to the back.
Yep, hit Chris Tuchscher early on, lap 4 or 5. I mean, if there's one thing that Gabe, some constructive criticism, I'm not ripping him by any means. I've noticed on some of these longer events, he kind of charges early when he could maybe
That's what I'm talking about,
not
the gamemanship.
charge as much.
Yeah,
and
you're right. That is some gamemanship. I mean, he's used to 20 laps to get her done. Yeah.
Yeah, and in this deal, a normal 20-lap race, maybe Chris Tuchscher, I think, wins it. What did Brock take the lead? I mean, let's talk about the elephant in the room first. Brock Beater goes into turn 1. Your 2026 champion. He's going to love me saying this. Your 2026 IMCA Stock Car champion at the Nodak Speedway on maybe the biggest night of the year. I mean, Mod Tour night was pretty good. He's excited about it. He's kind of saving his car. Having a great year. He wants to, go in, and he finished second last year to Jake by, a half a car length?
Yeah.
I want to say, hey, Brock, and if I could steal a phrase from you, make it obvious. He did.
But what did he do in the heat race?
Yeah.
Found the Donkey Kong banana peel going into turn 1 and loops it on his own.
That's gamemanship as well. That's the gamemanship as well.
That's super gamemanship because nobody wants to start in the back.
So in the passing points deal, he starts 17th, and I'll be real with you. Me as his brother, I can't show favoritism the way I call the race, but I'm thinking to myself up there, hey, just work up to a top 5. Don't wreck any of your shit. Just
go to Boone.
Live to race another week. You got a championship you're fighting for up in Estevan. You got Boone coming down the road. Don't do something dumb. Put yourself in position. And as the race is going on, I'm sitting there and I'm calling the front half, and I kind of just pay attention every once in a while. I glance back to see where he's at. I'm calling the front half of the race, and we have a couple cautions. And Gabe goes to the pits. He's starting to work back forward. And I go to update the people at home or update whatever. I go, well, Gabe DeShaw running 8th and Brock Beater 7th. He has made his way up to, it kind of caught me off guard how far up he was. And then
paying attention.
As the the race started going, Brock called it doing the Jordan Boyce 180. He said in his victory lane speech, the 180.
He had a lot to say in victory.
I would call it maybe the 190. I don't know. I mean,
he was down to the good stuff all the way to the other end, huh?
Well, there was a couple times that his transponder didn't click across, and I thought, oh, shit, is his transponder not working?
You didn't stretch it out far enough.
He might have been so low on the track, there is no loop down there.
But he was so fast that at the end of the race, he looked slow.
Yeah.
Well, and part of that is
he said I was just paying attention to my line.
He was so
that's awesome.
It was just perfect going around. I mean,
he felt good. He understood what he needed to do. He understood where his car was fast, and he just he had 40 laps to pick and choose the right way to pass. And there's a couple times he had to push the issue a little bit, getting inside of guys, and you got to get down in there and kind of, hey, I'm here. My nose is at your left front wheel. I'm here. I'm not going to door you. I'm not going to hit you, but you got to give me at least a car width down here. He did that to a couple people. There was no contact or anything, but you got to kind of – he was able to wrap the corner, 180, whatever, and it looked like he had 50 more horsepower coming out of the corner.
Down in the good stuff.
All those things. He's a great driver, all the experience. He got a little bit lucky with that car. It's perfect for him. It's perfect for him. Familiarity. He drove the Adam Goff car. It wasn't quite as familiar with him. That car and him, just like you with the red numbers, the yellow one you don't feel as comfortable in. That car does.
Yeah, he really blended with the equipment well. I agree. It doesn't catch holes and upset anything. It almost looks monotonous.
But when he says go, that thing you can see, like you just said, boom, it's there.
It's running
coming
good.
Out of one when he made that
can do
pass.
it with less gear, and everything's just going good.
I'm just reminding you, just because I want to remind everybody, Brock just went plus 16 to pick up the win. Kudos to him.
And also before that, right? Friday night, I'm in the grandstands at Underwood. Jenny comes up. We just have a quick chat, and I'm wondering where Brock is. And he's got to make a decision. Gamemanship. Do you save the body? That I'm asking you, do you save the car? Was all that a part of it?
Work was a part of it. He's trying to work he's got a pile of cars out there that has to be moved.
Yeah, he had a little lull in the spring, but he hasn't had one since. So,
and he's trying to plan everything around going to Boone Super Nationals. So, yeah.
Staying disciplined.
But back to propping me up just a little bit, because Brock can't take all the glory. I mean, if you go back to 2023 when the car was Dayglow yellow, safety yellow up there, there's a driver that got in it for the first time ever, never drove a stock car before, and went plus 16 in
Thank
his
goodness
feature.
he didn't put it in the wall.
I just had to look it up. I started 22nd and finished 6th at the Stampede with that very car.
Wow.
But that wasn't enough to give you warm fuzzies to get one of your own.
I can't afford that.
Because Travis is thinking right now, he's probably on
He's
Facebook
not
Marketplace
at all.
right now.
I don't believe he is at all.
He's probably like, hey, Jordan, are you ever going to do anything with that frame?
Right.
And Kenzie's
That's a great
going,
question.
And Kenzie's over there going, Travis, you like your life right now?
Yeah. Rev starts kindergarten this week, so.
Like, Jordan, are you going to buy the Ross Cummings program? Are you?
Gosh. Maybe. No. Excuse me.
Yes, that car, it's like we talked a little bit before. Sometimes with your Dakota Modified back in the day, I had a hobby stock that was that way, that the SIBO car that I had from 11 up until 15 or whatever, it just fits.
The 5 car in you.
The 5 car. It just fits, The feel that I get in the 8 car right now, I know I don't race it a whole bunch, but the feel that one night I raced it just fits, It just, when you get that feeling, you have so much confidence.
The proverbial, everything feels in slow motion, but it keeps going forward.
He has so much confidence in his car and his ability sitting in it that it's
conversing a lot with Adam and getting some good confidence in adjustments. He shared that he made an adjustment after the heat race, something he had overlooked also, and got right back to the task at hand and paid attention, and like I say, found a racetrack nobody else was racing on, committed himself to it, and disciplined himself on not letting it drift out and get on. Because it was getting pretty slick out of 4. But, like I say, again, with good discipline, he was able to stay down there, stay in the hook. His tires look great. I mean.
Didn't even look used. 40 laps?
I'd probably rotate them and run the next 3 nights. I don't know. Just to show there was something to do there. So, yeah. That looked really good.
Then Chris Tuchscher, the heater he was on coming into this night, winning 2 in a row in Underwood. That car is mega fast right now.
Yeah, it is fast.
He finished second. Jake Nelson, last year's winner, finishing third. They had a good battle up front until the 48 got there.
Yeah.
And then Travis Hagen, as we said, he was up
Come
front.
back with a flat tire for
pitted,
fourth.
Back up to fourth. Gabe DeShaw, being put to the back up to fifth.
I'm sure all you stock car guys had to love that. Oh, Travis is driving a stock car. Great.
Well, time to pay attention. Better. So.
I don't know this because Trav does not divulge any of this information when I talk to him on Monday. So just take this as Brandon's opinion and Brandon's opinion only. I see that happening maybe a little bit more often what we've seen there. And I would not be shocked. The way he was driving it at the end of that feature, able to run that middle line where nobody else was.
Kind of the Cody line?
Yeah, making some time up in there. Like everybody else is running the bottom. He's running a groove higher. And you're just like, where the hell is this coming from? And he's picking cars off one at a time.
Going forward in his own lane.
And it had to be, you just mentioned about throwing it in there. Not real familiar with it. Hey, I trust my dad, but does he got these bolts tight?
What?
Yeah, I think he's pretty thorough on that.
He talked about how he had to slow himself down so much going in on corner entry compared to his modified because there's 0 side bite compared to a modified.
Yeah, as I say, there's no artificial traction in these things.
Could you repeat that? What did you just say?
Side bite?
No, he had
to slow down in his stock car. Driving the stock car, he had to slow down on corner entry. He can't charge the corner as hard and slide it in there.
They don't have a J-bar.
Like an IMCA modified, you go in there and you can slide it and you have more side bite, side force or whatever to keep your car from spinning out. A stock car, if you do the same thing in a stock car, you'll spin out without even a doubt.
That's what makes track crew so tough is to make a track that's good for both cars, both types of suspensions. So
Gabe DeShaw 5th, I said. Kyle Schopp, Marcus Tomlinson, Brenner Grinstead, Brendan Labatt, Bob Fugman, the top 10. Plus green arrows for the 12th place finisher, Jordan Boyce.
Yeah.
4 green arrows.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, they're somewhere. They're green.
Marcus doesn't bring that stock car out very much, but when he brings it out, he's good in that car.
Gets on really good in it. Yep. Yeah, he sure does.
The first night in Underwood, he pulled off and parked it on the backstretch.
And they were having some wiring trouble, so.
Good. I was worried that it was a motor.
Wiring troubles, so.
I was trying to see where Donnie Schatz was.
It was an easy fix for him, but
12th.
It was disappointing because I think he was in the second area when it broke. So
yeah, right on Tuchscher and
making moves. So
and that's a relatively fresh motor, probably 3 or 4 nights on it.
Yeah, maybe even less. Yeah, not so much motor deal, but in the interior of the car, the actual on-off switch was. Had some wiring.
Sounds like the wire came
come
off.
loose.
That's terrible.
A screw is.
I
mean, come on now. A screw is loose. Don't we all have a screw loose every now and then?
Add that to the bolt test.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, that's a requirement in racing. Yeah, a couple of screws loose. So,
he has added the
oil
plug.
Just not there. Have it somewhere else.
Like the oil plug, now the on-off switch. Man, that's a lot of work.
To remember all that?
Yeah.
Did you see that checklist that we brought in?
And I don't think any of that was on your list.
Well, did you read it thoroughly enough?
Well, I don't think there was oil plug on there. And I don't think there was on-off switch on there.
He doesn't stop.
I don't know. I'll have to go get the list again. I don't know where we put it.
Oh,
it's over there.
What happened to the Delos Haugen days when you just pulled it out of the weeds and went racing?
Well, some people still do that.
Yeah.
And you see the product on the track.
Yeah. 12th.
As you said, great job by the track crew. Smallsy and the gang.
Yeah.
Tom Henderson. What a fantastic job.
Smallsy had some doubts, but on Wednesday, but it was very good on Sunday. So Heck yeah, guys. Good work.
2 lanes of racing all night. 2, if not 3, if not 4
Yeah.
lanes of racing all night.
Yeah.
Sure, the
both
stock
tracks,
cars were
yeah.
one on the bottom, but there was plenty of moving and shaking in that deal.
Travis wasn't there, so.
Only 3 classes, but you didn't get over anytime soon. It still was a relatively into the 10 o'clock.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, there's been times we've gotten done at 9, but I don't really know what that fixes.
I don't know either. I thought 3 hours is about perfect for that show. You don't run all the classes because you don't want to have to rush the 40 lappers. You want the 40 lappers to be able to play out as they play out with some yellows, with some.
Give them fair time, and if they have an extended red, it's not the end of the world.
Yep. But 10 o'clock, I think we were done. We were at the truck stop by 11, home by 11:30.
Priorities. Priorities are in place.
Weatherman said the sun went down at 9 o'clock yesterday. We won't see that again until May 7th, so your daylight saving time is running out of gas fast.
Yeah.
So, all the way to Christmas.
So it'd be 8 o'clock right now if we were on Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
Think of how good of a racetrack we'd have.
Yeah. Well, I don't question that. Society as a whole, that's the problem. Or that's the.
Why do we? This is a dirt weekly. We're talking about racing. Why do we care about society?
Yeah. Well.
All right.
I don't know.
I have a student.
Because we need their permission to do it.
I know you guys, right? You guys put a lot more time into racing than I do.
Well, you put quite a bit of time as a fan.
I'm not sure about that.
So my sister-in-law's in town. She was. And so I work. I go to the Cole County Classic on Friday. They don't see me. Saturday, I work. I go to the Cole County Classic. Sunday, work, go to the racing. I got to believe that. How's the marriage? Is it okay? Does he live here?
Yeah, but I think
great. I never see him.
In a weird way, I think that's what makes the successful marriage. We each get our alone time because Jenny deals with it too. I'm sure Tina deals with it. We each get our alone time, and we just appreciate the time that we're together.
And you guys are so much deeper into it. I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Super thankful. Right, Jordan?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not so sure that they're ready for us full time. And I've asked that question. It's been pretty quiet. So
I don't think they.
You want this all the time?
Winters. Well, I mean, when you had your hernia surgery, I'm sure she got full-time Jordan there for a little bit.
Don't you need to go out to the garage? I do. I do need to go out to the garage.
After a couple of days of me being out at home with Jenny, isn't there something you need to do at the shop?
Jordan, someone's messing with your radio channel. You better go check.
Don't touch that radio. The volume knob don't work good.
So that wraps up the racing.
Yeah.
Updates or racing
Great
results.
weekend. It was a fun weekend. And again, the specials are in place. There's still a little bit of track points to finish up Williston Estevan, but again, the straight up starts got some rockin' restarts that got all the players right there, so there's no room for error.
Yeah.
It takes it all. The great night on Friday night, maybe a little bit of drama. If the drama wasn't in it, Dallas, Knott's Landing, Beverly 90210.
Nobody's going to watch.
You got to have the drama, too.
Well,
are those current?
Good point.
I should probably get more current with my stuff.
I mean, you could at least say Friends or
Saved
something.
by the Bell.
There you go.
Wow.
When you wake up in the morning.
Yeah, yellow Camaros. I think that's where you're at, yellow Camaros. Speaking of, I got mine out last night.
Oh.
It's still, yeah. Blew the dust off, as Tina
called it. The big block.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you take Tina for a ride there?
Yeah, we did a Broadway. Senior citizen style.
Slow and...
No, I lit them up pretty good on top of North Hill, looking around for cops. They didn't look real good before I did her, but...
Officer Saltzman coming out of Flying J.
George!
Care required. What?
Got 2-year-old gas, and we got to get that burned out of there, so... Yeah.
Travis Ulmer, fun. Thanks for letting us race for big money. Kyler Satrin.
Pretty cool. Yep.
Or Lon Satrin, Kyler should pull Moody's old street stock out. Pull it out.
That should be underneath the grandstand in all its glory. Yeah.
And then the old Biebs, Jeff Bieber.
Hey, I'll tell you what's up, Jeff. He's asking what's up. Jeff and I got the same thing going on at home. We got daughters getting married.
Oh.
So, yeah. He's got his Quonset all cleaned out and ready for it, and Tina's on all those projects right now. So I don't know if his is this weekend. Mine's this weekend. So Mindy's getting married on Saturday. Mm-hmm.
At the boys' farm with the corn in the background. Well, what a photo op.
Well, that's where the rehearsal supper is going to be. So
Oh, I like that.
I have to get some pictures.
Is it in the backyard or in the house?
Well, garage, backyard. It's supposed to rain on Friday, so who knows?
Gotcha.
Might have to push a stalker out for in the garage. But, so we got that going on. Jeff's got that going on. Is he on there?
Yep, Jenna is with
she's
me listening.
Listening in, yeah. Jeff, is yours this weekend, too? I don't know if yours this weekend or next weekend. I think they're on the same day. We're going to find out soon here.
You're not missing a race night for that's like a
Well, Esteban Championship's going to go on without me, so.
Oh, wow, that's a family law, isn't it?
Well,
yeah.
father of the bride.
Yep.
Any advice?
Could you relocate the wedding to the pits of the Esteban Motor Speedway? Can we fit it in during intermission?
No.
Well, he might be able to put a proxy in for him. Nope, next week at 8:22.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. We're a week apart.
So
that's Williston's race.
Yeah, that's Williston's race.
Jeff Barta's driving the yellow numbered car, and I'm driving the orange one up in Estevan.
Hey. Yeah, well, basically ready to go.
I'll haul them up there. I'll pull the stacker out and I'll haul both of them up there.
We'll
to get these two in race cars with Jorn at a wedding and him trying to figure out how to put darn TV on his phone so he can try to watch. Well, he should be paying attention
I
got to
watch it on the computer at home. I don't know how to put it on my phone.
Hold on. In all seriousness, though, has there been an Estevan night without the neon green machine there?
Yeah, I was thinking I'm going to miss championship night, and I missed it one other time. The truck broke. I had a rear end hub give me troubles just past Donnybrook, and I didn't make it.
Wow.
Yeah. So not many.
I would have thought you'd have pulled the car out, left the hauler, and drove that thing down the highway.
We were kind of doing that too, and I'm like, I'm not going to leave this thing alongside the road here out in the middle of nowhere, and I had to get it back home.
It's a good friend. You can't just leave him there.
Yeah,
so since we got Bieber's attention here, Jeff.
Texas Red.
Jorn is going to be in Williston for the double. Are you going to be in Williston for the double?
I think so. Yeah.
So Saturday morning, is there time, Jeff, for Jorn,
burn over there?
Brandon, Jenny, and Jorn to make a trip out to the Bieber farm?
Yeah.
And just kind of, because Jorn's never been out. You haven't been out there before.
I drove by.
Drove by?
Yeah. I know where it is, but I haven't been in the driveway.
And we can come on out and we congratulate Jenna and Jeff and when I say congratulate, I'll say my condolences. That's what I do at all weddings.
Come on. You got one coming, dude.
No one gushes over their wife more than you.
Right.
No one.
Right. Oh, not so convincing.
No
He's working on it.
Yeah. But we'll make a trip out there and see what you got going on. Jordan needs to go see it. Jenny's always up.
Probably going to be at the church
early in the morning.
Oh no!
Like if I'm not saying early. Like we're not going to get up at 6 a.m. and go.
Good.
Does he got a crop on the farm that Jordan can look over?
He shows pictures. Stuff's 10 feet high. I'm 6 feet high. I'm pretty happy with that.
I think we can make a 10 o'clock plan to drive there. Absolutely. Can all help get the race cars ready. We're going to work on race cars before your daughter's wedding?
What?
Let's get you in your tux and get you all dirtied up so that way.
It'll make sense.
I don't think it'd be appropriate any other way.
Right.
Do you smell like Brute? Nope. Quaker State.
Yeah. Cute.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So.
It's a date. We'll be out there, Beebs.
Yeah. Yeehaw.
Jordan, Brandon, and Jenny making a trip out to the beef farm. We
It'll
miss
be good.
seeing you. I miss seeing Jeff at the racetrack.
Yeah. Well, he's busy. He'll be on busy next year.
Or busier, depending on.
Maybe the fall roundup.
I think that's what he's getting at for fall racing.
Okay. See a racetrack this fall. Sure. There we go. Yeah.
Fear the Rear making moves. The track scheduling meeting for putting a weekend together like this, all the way.
It doesn't happen by accident. That's the message. Right. These things have.
We talked about it at length at that track scheduling meeting. Did we not, trying to put all this together?
Yeah. And in years past, there's been like last year's 4,000. We had stock car special both nights in Underwood to attract and build. So, yeah. Those scheduling deals, like I say, sometimes people ask, "What were you guys thinking?" Well, there's a lot of thinking. So, every once in a while, things get on top of each other. Not with the 4 particular tracks, but sometimes they get on top of somebody else. There's only so many Saturdays type of deal. So, yeah.
Yeah. You got one?
I got 2.
2.
All right.
2.
So when we did our fantasy draft, I think you guys would admit it. When I drafted Keenan, maybe you were like, he hadn't really shown his stripes just yet. Well, tonight I'm crowning him. He's the king of the sport mods. He is the king. He is. And he's showing it, winning that big race.
He 1, 2, 3 the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my second one, David against Goliath. Gabriel, he's a rookie in the biggest class that we got, and he went toe-to-toe. Didn't kill Goliath, but he maybe
shook him
made
up.
it. Yes.
Made Goliath think about it.
Yeah.
Only made Goliath probably better.
No time to breathe. Yeah. Undoubtedly the modified feature in Underwood for me. And I like both your deals there, but that was a killer race. It was labeled a race of the year. I'm not sure if it's that, but like you summed it up, Craig. I mean, the players at hand were it was awesome. We have believed as a group that Gabriel's days are going to go quick. His learning curve will be quick and everything. And my God, the sliders that were being thrown there were experienced type sliders. Those nobody touched anybody, like you say, and it was a good race. So, yeah. Excited to see him race again soon.
Yes.
We've had a good summer, a good season.
Summer.
There's been just so much. Yeah. We should be wore out. We should be bored with it. We should be moving on. Say, all right, it's time to get into football. I'm not there yet.
No, don't say football yet, even though they took off too here last week or something like that. But, yeah, we got some racing left to do, and we got some good racing left to see.
I love it that Motor Magic is deep into September. I think last year we might have been done before September, if not September 1.
Yeah, these 2 years have had you moved all the way ahead to all the way back, like the fair, and I think that's what Motor Magic was all the way forward last year and all the way back this year.
Speaking of that wingless deal that you're having in McLean County, love that.
Same weekend as Boone, we're going to bring stock cars and modifieds in. Also, of course, we can't sanction them, but it'll be by the book. And same type of layout as we just had. So, going to be 3 classes, kind of like Sunday night show.
Because you would normally be long done.
Yeah, we would be done after. Typically, we would be done right now. But with Miles moving that Winglet Nationals to Underwood, wanted to have a couple of support classes with it. I think it's going to be a great deal for Western North Dakota. For the guys that don't go to Boone, which is a lot. So, yeah. Yeah,
I'm already going to be struggling. I ordered this clamp device that's going to clamp onto the bar in front of me, and it's going to have this arm that comes out, and it's going to be holding an iPad there. Because the Super Nationals will be playing on the iPad. Brock may be racing in a race down there while I'm race directing.
We might just have to hold the features until he's done.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Right.
Everybody, time out. Brock's racing. We're not yellow flag, red flag. Cars stop on the front straightaway.
Hold on, this money man, Mr. Darn TV. I've been thinking about this since the Outlaw late model deal.
We might.
That big TV that they haul around. That's next. That's
Marketplace Foods want to help me?
Marketplace Darn TV, or maybe we could talk to Craig Rutland and make that
I didn't hear no. Marketplace,
the big TV on the grandstand. Make that thing mobile. You don't need it up there right now. Let's bring her inside.
I found one.
Oh,
I want one real bad.
I do too.
But to understand what these things cost, brand new, they're around $100,000.
How can that be?
I found one for $65,000.
Can I go to Best Buy and get big 75-inch for?
Just gonna pile a bunch of 75-inch TVs
Well, how
together?
big are they? I mean, they don't look.
It's 15 feet wide by 9 feet tall or something. Is that one that the World of Outlaws have? I mean, that's pretty good size,
It
yo.
was cool.
Well, I know that
was cool.
they're nice, but they don't look that big.
They're
From
not
the
$100K
grandstand.
nice. Well, things on the back of the grandstand. That's the easiest target right now. Putting that on wheels.
Yeah, I mean, what do they need it there right now?
We'll bring it back in July. No one's watching it now. Would they notice it's gone?
Yeah. The easy stuff first. Craig, you there?
So,
Redlin? Craig Redlin, are you there?
Craig Rudlin's going to get a letter in the mail that says he's won a free trip to Cancun. And he can go
For the
this day and
weekend.
this day.
Oh,
And
man.
while he's gone, we're taking the screen and we're moving it to the stage.
It'd be safer there all during the winter, wouldn't you think? I would think.
I'm not thinking in this whole process. I know that I've done research.
We've been through Dome Talk. Anything's possible.
Yes.
But this is legit. I mean, this
Yeah.
could happen.
Having that thing on a trailer would be bad, you know what, that you could haul around and, like, even in Underwood and whatever, and having it sitting there. And yes, I agree. I agree.
Whew.
I want it real bad, but I just can't justify spending the cost of I don't know.
Annual income.
Yeah. 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 Half of, whatever. I don't know. Say half of my house on it or whatever, because I bought my house for $120 back in 2008. So,
Yeah. Uh-huh. It'd take about 10 green machines. Ooh. Ooh.
ooh, 10 green machines.
And trailers.
Yeah.
All of it. Huh.
I would love to. I think it needs to be done.
Yeah.
We need a screen like that up here. To rent one for the weekend is rather expensive as well. It's something like $3,500. I tried to rent one for the Tougher Than Dirt tour, and it was X amount per day. And if I wanted 5 days, it was $3,500 or something.
River Cities has one.
Theirs is on a trailer. They picked that up at an auction. I don't know how they got it, but they picked it up at an
It's
auction.
already on a trailer.
And they
Send
kind of
them on
dug the
vacation.
trailer down into the ground. It's permanent. I don't think that trailer can move now. I'm not 100% sure, but
Not easily.
right.
That's
Keep the thieves from taking
I
it
was
to
gonna say,
Minot.
us hillbillies. Someone's taking that thing. Oh, big TV on wheels? That's mine.
Back down in underneath that thing, and out she goes.
Tow rope it out. We'll figure out the ball 10 miles down the road. Oh,
Definitely
man.
needs to happen. Marketplace Foods want to
Yeah.
Well,
chip
I mean,
in for this bad boy or what?
we were part of the Minot State big reader board, scoreboard
Oh.
up there. So
Again, I haven't heard no for
What
5 minutes.
paperwork do I have to fill out?
well, the conversations just start, and that's how they start.
So what boardroom do I need to get dressed up for and go sit in?
Yeah.
Where is this
that
board
one.
located?
Yeah. What's the date?
Well, we got our sponsorship board down there every
I'll
year.
wait in the hallway.
Part
Jordan's going to be moral support and ride with me and then wait in the
Yeah, I'll
hallway
wait in the
while I'm in
hallway.
there
There's
selling.
tons of
Yeah.
sponsorships that's
I
just
don't
rolling
want to ruin the
sponsorships
presentation, so.
on there all the time. It probably could generate more sponsorship for the club.
But you're
Yeah.
missing something here.
The initial
and
purchase.
titled with Marketplace Foods.
I
the
want
big
it for
banner on the
I
top.
want it for Nodak Speedway, but I also want it to take to some of these other places.
You want it for darn TV.
Well, I mean, for all the racetracks that Darn
Yeah.
TV goes to.
For the mod tour, it'd be pretty rockin' cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, just to give an idea, like, I'm up there in the booth, and I'm describing a replay, and I have to say, well, for the people at home watching on Nodak Speedway TV, here's what happened.
So
And
if it was at the Cole County Classic, that all eyes would have been on that thing.
well, we did not have the computer set up for replay at the Cole County Classic.
But if you had that, you would.
Yes.
What about that standard guy? I pronounced that right.
Jimmy Dog? Well,
I don't think
know.
he has any part in getting us a screen.
Huh. Well,
Oh, that guy
no,
just
no.
biffed it off the something.
Maybe a little IMCA TV. I think that's what Craig meant.
Yeah, IMCA TV.
Jimmy might have he might have a dog in that fight.
It might. I don't think so, though. You notice IMCA TV doesn't even bring that big trailer or big TV up. Because I think Brett Root or Boone Speedway or somebody owns the ones down there.
Oh. They're probably dug in the ground, too.
So can you imagine at the border, we're bringing that big TV up?
What are you guys bringing that across for? They want to watch the hockey game?
Instant replays.
They want to watch the hockey game up
Yeah,
here?
bringing that up here. No one needs that.
Oh, man. Whew. Well, as Craig said, it's got to start with the discussion.
Yeah.
We're having it.
6 $10,000 sponsors, and we're there. At 12 $5,000 sponsors, and we're there. 65 $1,000 sponsors, and we're there.
Cody Schlope's dad just opened his wall and said, no problem.
Well, Green Machine, it's been a ride, but 64 to go. Oh, boy. Not yet.
Yeah.
You guys spend that on a modified.
I don't.
I don't. Somebody does.
I don't.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I mean, some people do, I'm guessing, but I don't.
To be more clear, I can't. So,
To be with him, even clearer, I can't.
Right. A mortgage on a mortgage. What are we doing? Don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Ew.
Honey, we're refinancing the house, but we're almost paid off. Well, that's the best collateral I have to buy a giant TV.
Yeah.
You wanted the new TV for the living room. Well, this one will open up the window and you'll be able to watch it outside.
This is the front yard.
That's a good sell. You got it all winter long when racing season's over. I bet Stu would pay big money to watch his game show on that big thing. Imagine what Rob Lowe would look like on that.
Wow. 15 feet high.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's
Wow.
going to go over very well.
Yeah.
I mean, I can call the banker and ask him, but or her. I don't think that's going to be a
You
very
could
good
rent that out
conversation.
to Nick for the PSP network during the sports seasons.
I
think MPF is a better choice. More liquidy money.
I think there's way more uses for it
Yeah.
than a person would realize, and being able to rent it out for events and stuff. But some of these events happen the same nights of the week that I wanted at a racetrack, so then I'd have to make decisions. Do I rent it out for said event, or do I rent it out for this? I mean, I'm willing to bet that, absolutely, we could set it up at all of Nick's football games or whatever. He could have the live broadcast on there. I mean, I don't think there's enough money for him to pay me for it, but I don't know. But there's you could set it up where we have the drive-in movie theater on Wednesday night at Marketplace Foods over there. Everybody parks in the parking lot and watches a movie on the big screen.
You haul that thing into the
Pointer
52
to the southeast.
Yep.
the
Always
52
dark.
Pines, the boys' farm for the wedding, and you got all those beautiful young pictures of. This is easy. This is
So
easy.
the boys' family can rent it for $1,000 for the wedding and have all the pictures up there.
Things paid off in 2 years.
I'm going in the boardroom with you. I'm not waiting in the hallway. I want to catch these details. 2 years, 65K.
Plus sponsorships on it, you know.
Ooh. Yeah. Well, it's. I can piece it together. Somebody's got to do the footwork. What's Jeff Barta doing? Sorry, Jeff. It just sounded natural. Because Jeff does everything. So
Then the other hard
somebody got to
part,
pull it around.
like when the World of Outlaws come, they not only have their broadcast stuff, they have a separate broadcast for the computer itself, for the screen, because they got to be able to change it between. So it has to have its separate computer programming or computer that tells it to put the sponsors up there. Because, the World of Outlaw one, it cycles through the sponsors.
And that's where the money's coming.
And then they put the races up there. And then they put the 50-50 ticket numbers up there. And they do all that. But that's all done by a separate person
Yeah.
that sits next to us over there.
Because they say you got 9 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember Chuck Testa? Call him up.
Chuck Testa. I haven't heard that name in forever.
Is that a bear? Nope.
Chuck Testa.
Call Chuck.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Pretty
Super
much what
Bowl
we're
watch
thinking.
party would be epic.
Yeah. That it would.
I mean, that whole movie thing, that's a reality. You could set it down on the stage and charge people $10, and we're going to watch Days of Thunder tonight at the Nodak Speedway on the speakers, have the going over the speakers. And
Can you imagine the Nodak
Be an
show?
experience.
Even the banquet, having the races on and that big thing. Yeah. Just saying.
ooh, the Wild About Wheels car show
Yeah.
with that over in the corner.
Hey, not to get crazy here, but how are we doing on that Dirt Week League banquet?
It's grown some legs.
Yeah,
There's
that's
other
what
people,
we were
there's
saying.
Other people have been talking about it on when to do it, where to do it type stuff. So it's growing some.
Yeah. MPF in for a little bit of food product?
I'm always there for you guys.
had some talk that they wanted to do some different awards. They wanted to do some like weird awards.
We did a little MPF a wedding booze last night. I'm invested.
wedding booze.
Yeah, wedding booze. Yeah, we had to, her and I went through there last night. I'm invested in this already.
Oh, you were in the liquor store. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
You
Couple
need-
hundred
you need to
ain't
get-
even a good start.
You need to get Jenny involved. You need to get Jenny involved. Maybe I'll talk to her, or maybe she's watching.
She hasn't.
Need to get her to make her Jenny juice in the big Gatorade tubs of Jenny juice. I mean, it's so good, dude.
What did we call that back in the day?
Jungle
Wapatuli?
juice? Wapatuli?
Oh, the Wapatui.
Ah,
The fruit. Do you like bourbon? Are you into bourbon? Not
I
really?
don't
No?
I'm not into much really, but little.
But if he can't taste it, he's into everything.
Yeah.
If the drink is
Until
so
you take
good,
a nap.
yeah. The Jenny
Busy
juice
fall.
is pretty damn good.
Busy fall.
It would go quick. If you had Jenny juice there, it'd go quick. Oh, upcoming schedule.
Yeah, what
Texas
is
Red
upcoming? What do I have to look forward to?
this weekend.
Oh, Sunday.
Yeah, but we got Saturday
Well, we got
first.
Saturday too.
Yep.
Saturday, Estevan Motor Speedway. Friday, McLean County, or not McLean, Dakota Speedway in Mandan.
Yeah,
Is the wedding this Saturday?
it is.
Oh, so I'm driving. I better get my act together and call Jeff. We got to get those cars hauled up there.
It's Wednesday, as we say to Max.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
so we
no,
got
got a busy Thursday if this is what you're thinking.
Friday, Dakota Speedway, Mandan.
Drive to survive.
I will not drive to survive night. I won't be there. I feel like I should go down there, but I will not be there. I'm pretty sure work's going to get in the way of that one. And then Saturday, Estevan Motor Speedway. Championship night. Jordan's at a wedding.
No green machine. Well, at least not with me in it. It's Craig and Jeff are going racing.
And then Sunday,
Yes.
the Monty Lundy Memorial modified race in the Bonnie Beater
And the Bonnie Beater Hobbies.
Hobby Stock race. Two more $2,000 to win shows, hobbies and modifieds this Sunday.
Is there another class in addition?
Non-wing sprint cars and slingshots join us.
Oh, we got slings too. Okay.
Boy, the non-wings are getting some action.
Yeah. Nice addition to the show.
Yep.
Especially the way
Gives
these
you
two
something
40
a little
lappers are
different.
going. Well, I like it. And they smooth out the racetrack.
They prep
They
it.
do good thing. Yeah.
So
they prep it
Caden
nicely.
is the champ from last year in the hobby.
And I'm going to take Caden. You guys can take the field.
That went quick.
We should throw a little, you know.
Oh, is this growing legs? Oh.
I forgot something. I got exciting news. I'll be right back.
Oh. Now he's going to go get his phone.
I was going to say, I think this is the first time this has ever happened.
Yeah.
A pit stop in the middle of
Yeah.
a break in the action.
Oh, I don't know. He ain't going to the bathroom. That's some of the unsaid stuff around here is how do you guys pull it off? Well, you got to be paying attention to do this show.
The water's cut off at
You can
noon.
only take sips.
Right, the water gets cut off at noon.
I filled this at about 2 this afternoon, and I'm only down to about right here. It's
Yeah.
just take little sips every now and then. Otherwise, you can't make it through the full show.
Right. This stuff isn't easy.
There is hours of prep for the Dirt Weekly, and it's not prep with the computer, and it's not, you know.
Physical presentation.
Yeah.
Oh, my. What hot news you got?
Okay, just a sec.
Is Travis the defending champ?
No.
Cool.
Who won last year?
That was Cody. Aaron was first.
Aaron was first last year?
No, the first time.
Maybe it was Travis last year then. Schedule. We'll find out. Just a sec. You kind of got me distracted here.
So the bet is we got the field and you got one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. One of those deals again. Okay.
2025. Monty Lundy. Modifieds. We'll get there eventually. Travis Aiken.
Okay. Code's got second.
Cody
Okay.
came down for it.
Code's led a bunch of it, yeah.
And Aaron was there.
Yeah.
I remember that. +8, +9, +15. There was a lot of movers in that.
That was a fun race. Yeah. Yeah. Do I get to join you?
Yeah, you're up there with. I hope you are, because I don't want to be up there by myself again.
All right.
I did not enjoy announcing by myself at all.
Could you bring up that hobby? I'd like to see that roster, how that finished, since there's a potential.
See what the field looks like? Uh-huh. Yeah. 40 laps is the distance. I think we had some players there.
Cash Saxon's a different Cash Saxon this year than it was last year. He ain't afraid to tangle.
Yeah. He had some movements down in Underwood.
Did I not download it or what?
Kyler's at the peak of his game right now.
Kyler's getting around good.
He got Caden in his heat at the Cole County Classic, and he finished second to him in the feature.
Tyson's been staying out of trouble. I like that.
Caden's good. I'm not.
You guys are doing a great job trying to fill time.
I'm
here.
not.
You're doing
I'm
amazing.
not. I'm not saying that he isn't the
I'm trying to-
favorite, but the competition never rests. Colby Patterson.
Yeah.
He's been showing speed.
Yeah, he has shown the speed, that's for sure. Wonder if Aiden's coming up or anything.
It'd be fun if the Pauls came on.
It would be. Nice addition. So
Plus, just like Travis hopping in his daddy's car, there could be a ringer coming that we don't know about yet in that hobby class.
I've heard nothing.
I don't know.
Oh.
No. I'm going to be up there with you.
Yeah,
Maybe
I was gonna
not.
say I don't know how to push the buttons, but
Maybe you say,
Give
Jordan,
me a crash course.
You got this one. I got to take care of something.
Jenny, you got to run in here. This thing got stuck.
This thing got stuck. Come on. Download.
Brock's pretty good at knowing how to make them go, too. So
Okay,
Yeah.
got her. Here we go. So, you needed the hobby stock lineup, you said,
Right.
from last year?
yeah.
Who got second?
Did we have any travelers? We had a traveler, didn't we?
No, that was a tougher than dirt race that was so good between Caden and Morgan.
Olmsted.
That was
Yeah, we had
classic.
Travis Landauer last year. That was up here, the 45.
Oh.
I don't think we're going
Yeah,
to get any travelers this year. I haven't heard any scuttlebutt about any travelers coming.
$2,000 is enough to Shelby Williams to bring the cut butt up here and turn it into a hobby.
I was going to say, he didn't bring it up for the stock car one. What makes you think he's going to bring it up for the hobby stock
A
one?
D-tuner.
Okay, just a sec here.
Max running it?
Max will be there.
Cool. That'd be a big win.
Did Max come home?
Did he come home? Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know. He stays out till late and unusual hours. I'm just wondering if he made her home.
Okay, are you guys ready for the big news? Upcoming schedule. when we go to the Williston Basin Speedway in 2 weeks' time or week and a half time for their doubleheader, the next morning, that Saturday morning, we're going to go see the Beaver Farm. Chad Hoff will be announcing alongside Chris Morgan. I'll be on the radio running the races that weekend. And they are going to be enjoying a brand new announcer's booth. It is in place at the Williston Basin Speedway.
All right, so now listen to this. If they can afford that, certainly someone can afford the TV. What's that cost?
I don't know. It's been donated. That company on the side of it there.
Thermocore. Well, Thermocore on the phone.
Pick up the other half. MPF's only got so much.
What'd they do with the old one?
I'm not 100% sure, but I had some stuff in there. I hope they didn't do too much with it.
That'd be
ain't too far away.
A great man shed. That was a pretty nice little unit.
Is Jenny
moldy.
standing on top of that with the camera?
Nope, not on top.
No.
She is on the side, so like the front of it, you can't see the front of it.
Oh, it's got a little deck out there?
There's two. You go in all the way to the other end, and there's a separate room for her. She's going to sit in that little room.
Oh.
And then there'll be a little window for her and the announcers to have communication or whatever.
Good for her.
She'll be inside, out of the elements.
Yeah. Well, she's bundled up like it's December 10th some days.
That's sweet.
I just had to show it to you guys.
Look
I
at
was pretty excited to get that text from old Bohannon the other day.
Wow. Things are happening. Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Williston Basin.
Yeah.
It was pretty moldy. That other one, the roof was falling off, and there was black mold running up the wall. Ugh. It wasn't super good, but they've been working on it all year. Bohannon got it put
With
together.
that being said, there are times I lament for the old grandstand at Nodak.
Yeah.
I never was in the press box, but there was good times at that old grandstand.
I can honestly say I don't think I was in the press box either.
Remember when they walked along
on the old one?
I don't know if I ever went all the way up there into the press box because I was kind of a different part of I didn't think I had to be a volunteer.
10, 11,
I didn't think I had to do that stuff.
Remember when they brought the concessions to you?
Yeah.
Ice cold pop, and they drag it along the handrail.
Popcorn,
and you touch
peanuts.
It. Yeah.
Yeah. Lindsay touched on that. What they get? 10 or 20 cents per program. Mm-hmm. The goal was $2. Yeah.
There's your roster from last year. Caden
Okay.
Appelt won it last year. Travis Landauer, probably not going to be here. Caden Tukeshire is now in a stock car. Jason Ruby hasn't raced this year. So second, third, and fourth from last year ain't even going to be there.
Oh, so Cash was 6th. Yeah. Kyler was 5th.
Pat Smith, great season. I wonder if he'll be here.
And Pat Smith is not the Pat Smith he was last year.
No.
He's like 10 times Pat Smith.
He's not resting. Right.
Boy, if there's a bottom groove, he'll Brock Beater it.
Yeah. So he was sharing, we were doing some communicating. I said, congratulations on your Botno deal. He goes, yeah, and I did it on the top. I'm like, who are you?
Who are you?
We were texting. So but then somebody put up a video, and he zipped around him on the outside in Botno.
Yep.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh. But I'm with you. If it's a bottom, but don't count them out if it isn't.
Yeah, Diesel's much improved.
Diesel, Kyler, they're chasing each other hard. So, yeah.
Is that?
I'll be there. Pat Smith, he'll be there.
Oh, Pat,
I'll
be there.
Race? Yes, it is IMCA sanctioned.
Okay.
I'm taking Pat. I'm taking Pat right now.
Uh-oh. Taking Pat.
He took Caden. Well, I mean, I'm picking out a line, but why am I picking last all the time?
Because you're way better at this than the rest of us?
No, right over there.
Oh, you got that.
You want to show that to the people at home? What did we do the other night?
Yeah, well,
after the races in Underwood, Saturday or Friday night?
Yeah. Yeah, the
There's some videos,
commissioner had a little get-together.
There's some videos that'll never see the light of day.
Well, they weren't rehearsed real well. The presentation wasn't sharp, but
no.
Well, yeah, so.
Is Tina going to allow that in the house?
Oh, she's already Snapchatted it. Yeah, she's already in it. So where are we at here? I gotta see what we look like here. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah. So the commissioner had a little get together there, and we had the 2026 fantasy trophy presentation. Had a few of the players in the house. Had Steven. Where am I going to put this at? On my phone. So Steven was there. Isaac was there. Tyson and Brenner were there.
I'm pretty sure that's like the tiki from the Brady Bunch that was bad luck.
Oh, yeah.
Bad luck.
I remember that. I remember that episode.
I don't know if I'd let that in the house.
Well, it's already been in there. Yeah. Isaac sends out, bring it with you. So
The goat.
Yeah. He's pretty fancy looking, I will tell you that. And he's labeled up. And
Isaac, thank you for your support.
Yeah, so that sprint car race won't get in the way of anything.
It's pretty much solid on that deal now. Come on,
So,
what the hell is going on?
Yeah. So, picking last is get used to it.
Get used to it. When you're successful, just get used to it.
What are you after?
Yeah.
What am I after?
Yeah, what are you looking
Well,
for?
I'm trying to get the team photo.
Oh.
They took
okay.
a team photo,
Yeah.
but you guys at home can't see it, so I'm trying to
jump it around. Okay.
get it over to the
Yeah.
old.
Oh, that's Team Jordan. I see what you're
Trying
doing.
to get it over to the old computer here,
Uh-huh.
but it's just not
So
cooperating.
much going on here. We're busy.
It's not showing up. Why ain't it showing up?
Yeah. See, that's like I'm running the show.
Why is it not showing up? The first one showed right up when I went to put it over there. This is this is the Dirt Weekly in a nutshell.
Got it all ready. Nothing shows up.
Actually, I'm very impressed with our efficiency of getting through. I mean, we're not even 3 hours in, and we've covered a lot of ground.
Shows up on my phone, but it does not show up on here. Let's do a refresh. It always works to refresh. There we go. There it is. Download.
Did it show up?
Yeah.
You do have the finest parking spot of all McLean County right there. How did you land that?
Show up early, every day, all the time. Well, then we did paid parking spots this last year. So.
Leave at noon?
Well, sometimes I get there at noon because I gotta make sure all the signs are ready to go and all that. Not that I carry a ton of my weight, but I want to. Oh, Jesus.
So here's a little computer 101.
Yeah.
When an iPhone
lost
takes
me 5 minutes ago.
When an iPhone takes a photo, it puts it into an HEIC file. An HEIC file does not get recognized by vMix that I have on my computer here that I'm doing this show on. So I got to put it into another program to make it a JPEG file. Did I confuse you yet?
I usually just text it to myself.
Minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just hold up your phone with the picture on it.
That'll work
Here's
too.
What you get.
Right by the goat.
Yeah, he's pretty studly looking.
Okay, we're getting there.
Someone
There was some
that.
there was some management moves there. Oh yeah, Uncle Coley was there too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Uncle
Here
Coley.
Here goes. The Team Jorn winning team photo is right
God.
there. That's who all was present Friday night at the McLean County Speedway.
Yeah. Brenner and Tyson, Steven, me, Isaac, and Uncle Coley in the front. Actually, the little goat guy's down in there, but you didn't pick him up on film.
Whose car are we dealing with here?
Isaac's.
I might have picked him up. I kind of zoomed in on it. So
okay.
if you want me to kind of fix it here, or
So
what?
we're all. This is after the races Friday night over at Isaac's trailer. The dogs are on the roller. Life is good.
Brenner is in full bloom. You are his role model.
Well, we're grooming.
Is that
grooming.
better? Now it's got
Yeah, there it is. See? There it is right there.
That's like a where's Waldo? Where's the goat?
Oh, man. Priceless. Oh,
I
boy.
adjusted it a little more. Now
see.
you can see the whole thing.
Better.
Isaac's proud of that.
Yeah.
He's like, he wants it on the car.
Yeah. Well, right. See? 20 years from now,
Oh,
that
I
will
see.
still be a good picture.
God damn it! I'll fix it again here. It's still they're getting further and further away, but I mean, there you go. Now it's got the sticker and everything.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So yeah, from the year before. So see, we're building history here, Craig. Yeah, that was last year's sticker.
4 tries to get the photo right, and there it is.
Yeah.
I'm ready for 2027.
Oh boy.
This
God, the
draft.
homework you're going to do. Oh man, I'm going to have to. Ooh. It's going to get. Yeah, it ain't far away. It never is.
There you go.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
We did her.
Whew.
Okay. Back to reality here. Where were we at? Do we have anybody talking to us, or are we calling it a night? I think we're calling it a night.
Yeah.
We wore them out.
Right. Are you picking a hobby stock? Are we picking hobby stocks?
No, I'm not picking a damn hobby stock. I was just giving you shit.
Okay. Well,
I just said I'll take Caden. You guys take the field. What's the winner going to get?
Bragging rights.
Yeah.
We kind of like
for a
that.
day.
We kind of
We've been
like
through
that.
a couple of these ever since, but yeah. All right.
I mean, if
All
you have
right.
that much confidence in Pat Smith, you can say, well, okay, you take Caden,
I
I'll
don't know.
take Pat Smith, and Craig can have the field.
Yeah.
I'll take the field.
Yeah.
And if you have that much confidence in Cash Saxon, you just look at Jordan and say, I'm taking Cash Saxon, you can have the field.
I think we got it picked. You got Caden, you got
Caden.
Pat. I'll take Cash.
Okay.
There you go.
Bragging rights to the winner.
Who's going to remember this now?
We will.
Sunday's 3 days away.
If you don't think he's
Yeah,
going to send us a
no
text
kidding.
halfway through what's
Yeah.
going on,
With pictures,
yeah.
it's like lawyer tight.
No joke.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's fun.
No joke.
You think you're going to get music out of this now?
Hell no, I'm not going to
No.
get music out of this.
Music button ain't
Closing time.
working.
I don't know what the hell is going on around here.
How's it go? Don't care where you go, but
You can't.
You don't have to go
stay.
home, but you can't stay here.
Right. How can I forget? You sing us out every night.
Yeah.
It's 7
I love
days.
it when you play that. Come on, YouTube. Let us play it.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty good staple here for a while. Can't remember who played it first. Somebody played it first. Whoever that was. That I got it kind of, wow, I mean. None of my stuff is actually original.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow. What'd you find?
Clicked enough buttons, I guess. Well,
All right.
because we run such a
Well.
professional show and things work like they're supposed to all the time.
We got to take advantage of the music when the music's playing.
Hopefully see you this weekend.
Yeah.
Estevan Motor Speedway, your wedding.
I'm in the booth with you Sunday.
Jordan and I announcing Sunday. Craig, you'll be the guy flipping the booth off.
Oh. Yeah, lawyer tight. It'll be fun. Are you going to Esteban?
If the cars are available, me
Yeah.
and Jeff are on our way.
Going. I'm driving.
Well, for Craig,
Yeah.
for Jordan, for Craig, Brandon, we're out. See you later.
See you Sunday.